it like Ray J. She wanna talk to the kid, make one wish. I'ma get fried right. Rules and syrup, I'm tryna get high tonight. Serving them pies right. I might start dancing as soon as they hit in the light. Jesus, peace, Christ. What your geek like? Do you like Miley Cyrus? Or you like Virgil White? I done been jumping off pussies, ain't talking Adidas, I earn my stripes. Over the gang and robbing the family, whether they wrong or right. Family. When the cash transaction, know we give these a swipe. Kept my chest is secured, I keep my pipe to protect my life, I know my right.
I must be a pro like a nigga I fronted. Look at she bad, she working at Onyx. I gave her a sack full of money, she brought her shit back and it came with something. Better back demons running. That look at it 392, it ain't nothing. She fuck with a ball, she upgraded from her last nigga, said he want nothing. Her nigga ain't seen no money. Fresh out the trap, we stepping and gunning. Meet me at Coca, meet me at Boy. Nigga want smoke or beef, we coming. Got these big boy toys, they gorgeous. All these gorgeous girls want it. I be ignoring them, they be ignoring me. I be ignoring them, like we fucking. Fuck your man, no, she can't answer the phone. She outside, she getting that bag on her own. No, I'm not alone, cause I came with the fire. I'm still gon' put it on, and my bitch match my vibe. The way the load drop, she might think it's out the sky. I'm standing on business, and she's standing on mine.
Cause she too messy. Fuck them broke boys with. Get out my section. Get out my section. Pull the muscle. Goddamn, too much flexion. Damn. Caught them in traffic on the accident. We pressin'. Got them. Smoking Zaza every second. I been stretching. If they ain't tryna beat them, fuck it. Won't you stretch them? Do that. They wipe his nose for that tissue. God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped them for a burp. I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink. They wipe his nose for that tissue. God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped them for a burp. I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink.
I'm the honcho, bitch, I'm about my cheddar. Little hoe keep going outside, little bitch do better. Bitch, she want me to hit it, put my blicky on the dresser. Got it, feeling free and just like Elon, park the Tesla. You ain't got no motion, you can't stand up in my session. Get out. I said Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. Not at all. You wanted the gang, you should've just said it, we would've blessed it. Should've just said it. Now shit got messy.
Hey, no, I'm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang. Look, tonight we got to chop it up. We got a full menu tonight. We got a full menu tonight. No, I'm talking about, man, we got to chop it up about a lot of stuff that's going on in the Mo3 case. We got to chop it up about what's going on in the we got some Yellow Beezy news up in here. We got Katti. We got a lot of stuff to chop it up about, man. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. It's about to get loose and alleged, allegedly, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Shoot, man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Some news just came to me right as I was getting ready to go live. It's like, oh, sheesh. We got it was a bunch of Yellow Beezy stuff that came in right before I went live, as well as all of this Katti madness, this Katti drama that's been going on. Do me a favor while I'm sending myself the last bit of these receipts. Do y'all want to start off with the Mo3 Yellow Beezy Katti news, or do y'all want to start off with the Diddy update? Let me know in the chat. I need to know because there's some crazy stuff going on right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy stuff in both cases. The Mo3 Katti Yellow Beezy situation is getting weirder by the minute. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting very weird by the damn minute. Every time I turn around, it's something weird going on in that situation. Also, it's this Yellow Beezy stuff that came in. It's kind of like it's gonna make you ladies clutch your pearls. It's gonna make your dudes be like, "Hold on, thug, what the hell is going on over here? What the hell we got? We got more. There's more." Just when you thought there could not be any more in the Mo3 case, oh, believe you me, there's more. So let's see. Let me get the rest. I'm still sending myself the last bit of it, and some of this shit might end up getting sent twice because I just lost kind of my train of thought when I was sending myself this shit. And like I said, I was watching the Boston Celtics game and still trying to get this sent to myself last minute. So a few of these might be sent to me twice. It's all good though. Give me a second. I'm not even looking at my screen right now. I'm about to look at my screen in just a second. I'm almost done. I got one more picture to go. All right, boom. All right, so boom. All right, let's go. Let's get this started. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. Man. All right, let me go back over here. All right, salute. Sheesh. Okay, thank you to April A for being a member for 30 months. April, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being a member for 30 months. Y'all get them flowers up for April. Salute to her. Also, Mink, thank you for the 5-piece. Says get the likes up. Salute Ratchet and the gang. Thank you for the 5-piece, Mink. MJ Street says, said, thank you for the membership, MJ Streets. I appreciate that. Salute. Darlene Thomas been a member for 6 months. Salute Ratchet. Salute. Love my Ratchet family. Salute to you. Drop them flowers for Darlene. Also, Miss Black Wall Street. Thank you so much for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you. Salute. Also, Paul, thank you for the 2-piece. I appreciate that. It says intro always top big Ratchet. Salute. Lametris Chapman, thank you for the 5-piece. Smash them likes, gang. Salute, get the likes up for Lametris Chapman. Thank you so much. Leash with the 50-piece. Oh shit. She said, since y'all pocket watching me, yeah, y'all been somebody talking about you just breaking leash And she said it so many times. Leash ain't broke. Leash ain't worried about nothing y'all talking about. Get y'all goofy asses on. Leash with the 50-piece McNugget. Salute to Big Leash in the building. Also, OG Tan Baby been a member for 9 months. Says Ratchet Gang, proud to hang out with you guys. Salute, and we glad to have you. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Drop them flowers for OG Tan Baby. Daisy Jenkins been a member for 37 months. Says get those likes up, gang. Get the likes up, gang. Thank you, Daisy Jenkins. Drop them flowers for Daisy. Also, last but not least, CC Love. CC Love. Thank you for the 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. And just like that, we got $108 on the screen, 1,100 people in here, and 381 likes. Well, if y'all ready for the news that y'all need, go ahead and drop. Go ahead and get the likes up. Let's get to 500 likes, man. Let's go ahead and get these likes up to 500. I don't know what we're doing, but let's get it going. OMG, What Happened TV. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Drop them flowers for OMG, What Happened TV. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Top G Big Ratchet is in the building. What's good, gang? What is good? What is good? What is good? All right, so we got a lot going on right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is a lot going on. All right, let me get back over here to my live. All right, cool. All right, we ready. It looks like we ready. Y'all can hear me. Is the audio good? Drop the gems if we good. Is the audio good? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the building. Are we good? All right, let me get back over here to my what? Man. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm just making sure I got all my shit in order. All right. Let me look at this. It says y'all want to start off with the Mo3 case. So it's looking like everybody wants, we need 50 more likes if y'all are ready so I can get started at 500 likes. All right. So it's looking like everybody wants to start off with this Mo3 case. I don't mind. I don't mind starting off with the Mo3 case. So let's get ready to get it going. Let me just get my receipts in order because I was gonna start off with the Diddy case tonight, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. We can start off with the Mo3 case. We got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, man. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. All right. Okay, what is this right here? Do I need this? Oh, yeah, I need that right there. I don't need that. All right. So we can start off right there. Okay. So man. How do I even want to start this? Well, do y'all remember where we left off? Let's see who's been paying attention in the building. So if y'all want to start off with the Mo3 case, do y'all even remember where we left off? And what was the last thing we talked about? Because I've been on a hiatus over here. I haven't been giving y'all nothing. I told y'all when I don't go live, you don't get no damn content. You don't get nothing. Everybody just start regurgitating other shit. There's a lot of BS going around. A lot of stuff we don't care to talk about. It'd be a lot of drama-filled stuff we don't care to talk about. I've been on break for a couple of days. I've been chilling doing me. I'm back. Your boy Big Ratchet is back. So let's get this started. All right, let's get this started. So, who remembers where we ended off last time, man? They said Black. Okay, you keeping up? You said Black. They said Kogati interview with you. Let's see, who else? They said Kogati. Let's see. They said you ended the last live and said if Kogati go live again, you will expose him. Gotti talking himself into a Rico. They said we was talking about Felton. There you go. Oh shit, Reese Cup just dropped a 50-piece McNugget. Okay, I see what we doing tonight. I see my ladies gonna turn up. Salute to the best ratchet gang ever. Salute to you, Reese Cup. Thank you, Queen, for that 50-piece McNugget. Thank you so much. Salute. Y'all make sure every time somebody drop me some love, y'all go ahead and comment and like when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all like and comment every time somebody sends your boy some love. That's what we do over here, Ratchet Gang. We showing love to the people who show love to us. I don't know if y'all been on Discord with us. Discord for the last 24 hours has been lit. I'm talking about lit. Discord has been lit. Man. Discord was crazy. It's been a lot of crazy stuff going on over there. It's been drama filled. I'm talking about it's been nothing but drama. We 2 likes away from 500. It's been a lot of fucking drama going on over there on Discord. And there's been a lot of fighting, arguing, bickering, but that just shows me we getting closer to the truth. I'm talking about, I ain't gonna lie, man. Just Discord has been insane. Last night, we didn't get out that mug till like 2, 3 in the morning. It was just arguing until about 2 or 3 in the morning. And it started with the Mo3 case. We was just talking about the Mo3 case, and next thing you know, everything just went left. But that goes to show me that we're in the right direction. We're trending in the right direction when it comes to the Mo3 case. Now I understand. Every time we start trending in the right direction, people are going to try to steer us away from where we're going. Salute to Kimbo for that 20 piece on PayPal. Oh, did I give you your damn wrench back? Let me see if I gave Kimbo her wrench back. Kimbo. You got to comment something in the chat to get my attention because I don't see you if you on there. I don't see you. It's too many damn comments and I can't see you. So I don't know if I gave you your wrench back or not. But get my attention in the chat. Just drop a bunch of purple hearts, Kimbo, if you hear me. Just drop a whole bunch of purple hearts in the chat. All right. So I'll see if I see it. If not, I'll get with you after the live. All right. But anyway, yeah, okay, there you go. I got you. Cause she don't even worry about it with the membership. You got your wrench. All right, because I was supposed to give it to you back last time. All right, so thank you again, Reese Cup, for the 50 piece. All right, so we doing our damn thing on this live. We already at $158 here. Let's go ahead and get the support up. Your boy Ratchet did not really go live this weekend, so go ahead and support the live, man. Support the live, support the live. If you can't support the live, just like the video, and that'll be enough support for me. All right, so like I was saying, last time we came up here, we've been doing a lot of exposing. Katti got up here and walked himself right into a RICO. Now, I want to call Rainwater real quick before I start this because I got to ask him something. Because I just got some news and I want to ask him something. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna call Rain real quick. See if he pick up. Let me see if he pick up. I'm gonna expose something else. He probably don't want to talk to me. I've been exposing too much. I've been doing too much. He probably don't want to talk. It's okay. I don't even necessarily need him. It's all good. All right. He'll call me back. He'll call me back if anything. All right. If anything, he'll call me back. I don't necessarily even need him because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things like I really don't even need to talk to him because I already know what I know. So Rainwater. Should I start exposing Katti, Mo3, or should I start with Yella Beezy? Just type in Mo3, Katti, or Yella in the chat. Type in either Mo3 or Katti, or type in Yella. How y'all want me to do? Because I just want to start exposing motherfuckers. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just sick of everything. I just want to get the truth out, man. I don't even want to talk no more, man. I'm just ready to get the truth out, man. I see Yella, Mo3, Yella, Mo3, Yella, Yella. Okay, damn. Let's go Yella. Everybody in the chat saying Yella Beezy. So damn, the whole chat. Yes, I'm tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man. I stayed up all night with y'all on Discord. I am freaking drained after Discord last night. Between Ethel and all them girls arguing. Then we woke up today. They've been arguing nonstop. I'm like, man, I was out running errands. They was like, Ratchet, you missing it. Everybody arguing on Discord. I jump on Discord. It's like 11 in the morning. Everybody just up arguing. I'm like, what in the hell? They had like 70 people in that motherfucker just early in the morning. I'm like, man, I don't even know what the hell going on. So if y'all not in the Discord server, boy, y'all better get in that Discord server. I'm telling you, man, it be lit over there. It be lit. Drop the Discord link in the chat so they can come on over there to the Discord. And Leash, you already know, you know what I'm saying, eyes wide open. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so yeah, let's just all pay attention to everything. But salute. Let's go ahead and get this live started. So it looks like y'all want to start off with yellow. Easy money. So let's do this. Kogati, we'll get to you later. We're gonna get to you later, Kogati. Don't even worry about it. I got something for you later, dog. You don't even worry about it. Cause all I can say is there's a case reopening and you may or may not like the outcome of this case. You like cases, so we're gonna see about one in just a minute, Kogati. And to the people who've been hitting me up on the back end, talking about I'm stirring up a bunch of drama, I did y'all forget to realize one thing. I wouldn't have known any of this stuff if people didn't get on my live and open their mouth. I didn't know nothing about any of this stuff. The people involved in it just started snitching on themselves. So you can't blame Ratchet TV for this. You can't just be like, Ratchet, you're doing too much. Ratchet this, Ratchet. It's just like them little dudes who came on here and connected themselves to Beto. Now, when they get their noodles on the dashboard, you can't blame Ratchet TV for that. I didn't promote that violence. They got on here trolling. They got on here clout chasing. You want the clout for it. You want the fame. You're going to get your noodles knocked out. Kogati and his manager got on here doing a whole bunch of whoop-de-whoop. They did it to themselves. I didn't tell nobody to jump on my live. I didn't put nothing in nobody's mouth. I didn't do nothing. I'm the innocent person here. Is Ratchet a troll? Most definitely. Is Ratchet messy? Damn sure can be. Do I give a fuck? Hell no. If you care and if you got a problem with it, then maybe this ain't the platform for you. I don't really give a damn. I mean, what you say, you don't put food in my mouth. You don't clean my house. You don't pay my bills. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. The only people I care about is the people who support this channel and the people who be tuned in and rocking with us every night. And that's Ratchet Gang. If you're not Ratchet Gang, I don't give a damn about your opinion. The only people that can lend me their opinion and the only opinions I ever ask for is Ratchet Gang. Have y'all never noticed that? The only time I ever get on here and start asking how you think, I only be talking to Ratchet Gang. I'm never talking to none of y'all weirdos. I always be asking Ratchet Gang, hey, Ratchet Gang, what y'all think? Am I being this way? Ratchet Gang, what y'all think about this? How should I do this? What y'all think about that? Do y'all want me to do this? I don't care about nobody else but the people who support me. So you can't never say that I treat people over here like shit or I be going off on my own. I don't never go off on Ratchet Gang. I treat Ratchet Gang with the utmost respect, and I will always do that because these are the people who support me. Other than that, fuck you, feed you fish. And I heard somebody do that. Y'all be trying to steal all my little sayings. Fuck them, feed them fish. Hey man, come on, y'all stop watching me so hard. Y'all be pocket watching and stealing lingo, and I mean, y'all getting weird. All right, let's get to this damn live. All right, so let's start right here, Yellow Beezy, because I see a conflict of interest. Something just came across my desk right before I went live. Now, Yellow Beezy, I'm gonna show y'all something, and I want y'all to tell me if you remember, you remember. Now, when we go over here and look at this, what do y'all see right here, gang? What do y'all see right here? Do y'all remember this guy? Do y'all remember this guy right here? Who remembers this guy right here? Let's see. I want some people to catch up in the chat. Do y'all remember this guy right here? Man. Who remembers this? Who remembers this guy? They said, I do. Come on, who is he? Who is he? They said the attorney with Black Youngster. There you go, LW. LW, you be keeping up with some shit. LW be keeping up. You only been wrong about one thing, and that was when you said Kogati body Rain. Boy, Rain drug Kogati all through this damn internet. But all right. So let's continue. All right. It looks like everybody is starting to catch on to who he is. Y'all remember this guy, right? Y'all remember this guy? I said Black Youngster attorney. Okay, so this guy, what if I was to tell you that's my classmate Drew? Anonymous said that's my classmate Drew. Well, He said he 14-0 on unaliving cases. He said he undefeated. He's never took a L while covering an unaliving case. He said he's never taken an L covering an unaliving case. Now, this guy right here, what if I was to tell you he definitely tried to be his attorney, but do y'all remember who sent him? Okay, so if y'all remember the story correctly, who sent him to go be Black Youngster's attorney? Clausel, thank you for the 5-piece on Cash App. I appreciate that. It says salute, my brother. Salute to you. I appreciate that. So who sent him to go be that attorney? Who sent him to go be his attorney? Do y'all remember? He said Rainwater. There you go. Drip Drop. Old Flip Flop Drip Drop sent him. Flip Flop sent him. Drip Drop. Drip Drop. Now, this guy is also friends, good friends with Errol Spence Jr. Him and Errol Spence are great friends. He's also friends with Rainwater. He's also friends with Beto. He's also friends with Yella Beezy. And what if I was to tell y'all, this is Jerry Johnson's attorney? Don't. We finna get somebody in some trouble. What if I was to tell y'all this is Jerry Johnson's attorney? Man. Salute Assassin for that 20-piece. It says Hotep can cook. True talk. I don't know what that meant, but salute to you. I appreciate that, Assassin, for that 20-piece. Salute. He said, so well as he referred to Kogati. They said, hit the like button. Salute everyone. Salute Keith Randall for the 2-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. Said, wait, conflict of interest, right? Yep, GG. That's why I said when I first started. Now, we got a conflict of interest right here. We got a conflict of interest right here. Man. We got a conflict of interest right here in the building. So this is, I believe that you telling facts. Oh, I got proof. Not only am I talking my ish, I can back it up. See, this is Jerry Johnson's attorney. Now, let's get over here. 25 plus years of loyalty. It's love there. Man. 25 plus years of loyalty. Right. Errol Spence Jr. Man. These dudes, all of these dudes has got hood connections. So let's play connect the dots with these motherfuckers. Let's play connect the dots. Congratulations on your baby boy, bro. Errol Spence Jr. It's a blessing. Claudette, the boss. Andrew Wilkerson. Bezzy, the man. Errol Spence Jr. So let's talk about it. Andrew. Salute Jackie for the 10-piece. Says dropping my support. I'm working. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Have a good night at work. It said, well, I'll be damned. This ESQ is messing with his bar license. Well, oh, he finna ruin. He ain't gonna be on Jerry Johnson's case for long. We got to contact this judge and let them know. Hold on, we got a huge conflict of interest. These guys are all hood buddies. They grew up together. And he's cool with the co-defendants. Hold on, how is the co-conspirators? You can't do this, bro. You're friends with you can't. And you was at Yella Beezy's court hearing, and you did a podcast and was giving up evidence talking about the case. When you know that that's the co-conspirator, you gotta, man. I'm gonna drag you all through this internet, Andrew. I'm gonna drag you all through this internet, bro. So, Andrew, Yass is on the chopping block now. Now you then made it again to Ratchet TV. We got your hood tattoos, your hood friends. You be in Oak Cliff with all these killers. Man, dog, you ain't no damn. You a crooked lawyer, bro. You crooked. Yass is crooked. That's really questionable. Yeah, look at him. He cool. He's really good friends with Errol Spence, dog. Mm-mm-mm. Up next is Andrew. Said, get him, Ratchet. Oh, I'm on him. I'm on him, Wifey Browning. I'm on him. Yeah, you don't tell nobody. I got a couple of wives in the building, dog. I got a couple of wifeys in the building, man. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Nah, I salute. They said 15-0 in murder cases. I think he's gonna be 14-1. I think he about to be 14-1. Let's see. They said Tyra. Tyra, you already know you wifey too. So come on now. Keep it a buck. All right. They said the judge must know this. Shaking my head. Oh, the judge gotta know. The judge gotta know, but it don't matter if the judge don't know. We finna remind her. It said Drew lived in the Cliff for a few years, but moved to DeSoto and grew up there. Yeah, but who else is from DeSoto? Who else from that side of town? If it ain't the Cliff, it's a little bit further down to Lancaster and DeSoto. Who else from over there? Who else is from over there? Who else is from over there? I said more like 14 and no law license. Nah, facts. Yeah, this dude finna get his license revoked. He finna be pissed off at me after tonight. Yeah, Rainwater from over there. Yellow Beezy from over there. Errol Spence from over there. The court fees get paid either way. They said Rain, EJ, Errol, Rain. This wild as hell. Nah, facts, G Money. Errol and Yellow, Rainwater. All of them dudes from up over there. So let's continue, Andrew. What you got going on, Thug? What you got going on, Andrew? So it get mad real in that defense room during recess. Andrew Wilkerson and Mike ESQ. Y'all got a law firm together. Y'all two have a law firm together. That's the crazy part about this. You two boys got a law firm together. Man. This shit is insane. Errol looking a little loose, LOL. Drew is 38. I don't know why he hanging with these young dudes. Hold on, somebody just sent me something. It says, notice how he have a gorilla behind 14-0 in murder cases. Oh, yeah, he do got the gorilla. Oh, yeah, he being real subliminal. I ain't even catch that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Somebody just sent that to me. Oh, yeah, thank you for noticing that. Look at this. Yeah, we just caught that. Oh, you being real subliminal to Mo3. Oh, okay. So you one of Mo3's ops. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, this dude right here, dog. Yeah, this dude is a slime ball, fam. King Ratchet found a gold mine here. Oh, yeah, we own it, GG. We own it, GG. They said, can you report it to Washington? Yeah, I need to report this to the highest people possible. If this judge don't want to look at it, don't worry. Somebody about to look at it. Because do y'all know who Mike ESQ is? Does anybody know who Mike is? Can anybody in the building tell me who Mike is? I said, crazy as F. Yeah, you see, we do research over here, dog. So Ratchet Gang, we got to look into this, dude. We definitely got to look into this. Yeah, we all can. Yeah, you know what? We're going to meet up on Discord and discuss this because we're going to get these people looked at. No matter what, they getting looked at. So do y'all know who Mike is? Does anybody in the building know who Mike is? Sheesh. They say he the one sitting down. They said he about to get packed the fuck up. Nah, big facts. They said no. Man. The white lawyer to the right was the person that Yellow Beezy. They said the white lawyer to the right was the person in the Yellow Beezy civil case representing Rainwater. Conflict of interest. So he has a law firm. He's buddies and has a law firm with the person that was representing Rainwater in the Yellow Beezy case. Bro, this is all, man, I am sick of these motherfuckers, dog. I am sick of these crooked ass lawyers, fam. This is nothing but crooked lawyers. See, I told y'all they ran a play. Didn't I tell y'all the Yellow Beezy and Rainwater ran a play and they funneled that money through the legal system with some crooked lawyers? Didn't I? I'm proving my point. Didn't I already tell y'all that that's exactly what these weird ass dudes did? I tried to tell y'all this is exactly what they did, dog. Man. I couldn't prove my case any more than I did today, dog. This one picture right here defines what they did. Salute to Keith Randall for the 20-piece. Says, for all the new members who want to be over here, salute Keith and Mayhem. Big salute. Salute, Keith. I appreciate you. Salute. It said his name is Bilal. He's Middle Eastern. Yeah, he looks like fucking Ghazi. He looks like Ghazi. Let's continue, man. Let's continue. Hold on. I showed that one. I think this is the one I just showed you. All right, so let's go. We here now. Mob ties. This shit forever. He throws up the gorilla. And Errol Spence, they throwing up mob ties. What the hell is this? What is going on? And this is in 2020, the year Mo3 died. Mob ties. This shit forever. Mob tie symbol, gorilla symbol, mob tie symbol from Errol Spence. What's going on with you two, dog? And he got the man down chain on. Yeah, I know what y'all got going on, fam. Oh, I know what y'all got going on. I know for a fact everyone had a part in 3, ultimately demise. Yep. They said, this is crazy work. Drew want to be hood so bad, bro. Yeah, he do want to be hood, but we going to get that license revoked. You ain't going to be on Jerry Johnson case. See, you got a conflict of interest. You tied into these boys doing dirt. Come on, fam. You're not going to be on that case, fam. So you might as well stay 14-0 and let somebody else get this case, because Jerry Johnson getting packed up one way or another. Jerry Johnson will go down for Mo3 case, dog. Hey, can we get 300 people to hit that like button to get it to 1,000 likes? Man, I'm giving y'all some good content that y'all was not aware of, fam. Ain't nobody else gonna dig this deep and give y'all no damn content like this, dog. They said Drew still wear his phone on his hip. Yeah, this dude is a fake wannabe thug, old school play ass dude. Man, fuck this dude. 3 didn't have no friends, no loyalty, no love. Exactly, he didn't. Why can't he be their friend and attorney? Maybe you don't know what a conflict of interest is. How can you be friends with a certain group of people and then be representing one of them whenever they co-defendant is your friend? Conflict of fucking interest. I don't give it now. See, now I got to talk to a green member like that. You asking me crazy ass questions. How can a person, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Man. Say, make it make sense. A lot of snakes. Tell him again, Tyra. Make it make fucking sense right now. Says he has to remove himself from the case. Yeah, exactly. This is called a conflict of interest. That's a dumbass question. Yeah, that was a crazy ass question you asked me. Why can't he be friends with these people and be on the case? Because it's a conflict of interest. He's friends with Yellow Beezy. He's friends with Errol Spence. He's friends with everybody involved in this damn case. He's cool with all the people who was connected to Mo3's murder. What are you talking about? They said they're talking about 3 in the chat. It says that Lil B would still be alive if he wasn't shooting people. Quaylen? What you got going on, Quaylen? Who you connected to? Let's see. Man. Everybody not your friend. Everybody not your what partner. They say you want the ops to be your attorney. That's what I'm saying, dog. How can you're Mo3's op? You're connected to all Mo3's. You can't be an attorney and be a friend to the people who you. That's a conflict of interest. This is Mo3's murder case. Jerry Johnson is the person who allegedly unalived him. You can't just go pick up your homeboy and just say, "Hey, fam, come represent me." and you connected with the person that, come on, dog. No, hell no. That ain't how it worked, dog. We getting this dude off this case. One way or another, Andrew will not be on this case. I don't give a damn what he talking about. He ain't gonna be on this case. It says me and Pops kicking ish at the weigh-in. Man down. 1 day left. Man down, huh? Man down, huh? Oh yeah, we know what y'all got going on, Andrew. We know what y'all got going on, man. See, you and Errol Spence ain't slick, dog. I see right through y'all little play y'all trying to run. I see right through this. And you connected to Rainwater, which makes it even more weird that Rainwater is cool with all Mo3 ops. And then another conflict of interest. This is a co-conspirator in the case, and it says, from my highly esteemed colleague, based on today's bond hearing, don't believe everything you see on the internet. They don't have a good case against Yellow Beezy. This is BS. Typical overreaching by the state. So now you're talking about the case. You did a whole podcast on it. This is super wild. Get him, Ratchet. Yeah, you did a whole podcast on this. You did a whole podcast. Thank you for the 5PZ. You can't talk about this damn case, talking about evidence that Rainwater is a sellout, Rain a snake. Yeah, we all know Rain a fucking snake. I will call the Bar Association for you, King. Yeah, do that for me, GG. Hit me up, GG. Get in contact with me. Let's chop it up. Let's go ahead and chop it up. Man. Man. This shit is crazy. They said, I think the gun was in the car. Rain told 3 to put it up on this side of town, but why 3 said Rain a hoe? The conflict must be reported ASAP. Oh, we definitely reporting this. We definitely report it. We definitely gotta report this. Hey, Ratchet Gang, we need to report this as a group. We need to report this as a collective. If we don't report it as a collective, then it ain't gonna go through. All right. So he's talking about the case. The man did a whole podcast on the case. Then it says, I think I saw you there as well in a burgundy suit. LOL. He said, yep. So he's at the case. You at Yellow Beezy's hearing. This is a co-conspirator, and you took the case for. Come on, dog. I would have got it down to 100,000. He said. He said I would have got it down to 100,000. I bet you would have. I said, yep, his attorney is okay. Not sure why he didn't call you. It's an advantage to have someone that looks like you in this case. In his case. Oh, okay. So he was like, nah, I can't take that one because I got to take Jerry. Because you're connected and you've been laundering money with these boys, dog. You've been cleaning money for these boys in a RICO. Then it says, when they dropped that bond down to 750K, I knew they was lacking. We would have got it down to 100K. Y'all see this shit, man? You can't make this up, dog. This dude is a slime ball, dog. He just letting you know he associated with these boys. If the second person, this Michael Campbell on his post, if the second person that paid is who I think it is, he gonna be the star witness. So they said if the second person is, and I think are they talking about who they talking about? Jerry? Who they talking about? They said, LOL, they say it was 2 people that paid for the hit. Who's the second? And LOL, the other dude is gonna testify, the one that was driving. They gonna get him off the history alone. They trying to win through the court of public opinion. But based on the evidence the state showed today, nah, that ain't enough. The not guilty boys would have a field day on this one. And the not guilty boys is Andrew Wilkerson and them. Come on, man. These people, they knew it was Jerry Johnson the whole time. Whole time they already knew it was Jerry Johnson, the one who was connected to this case. That's what they knew the whole time, that it was Jerry Johnson, dog. Man. They knew it was Jerry Johnson. That's why he couldn't take the case. That's the reason why he couldn't take the case. Hey, if we over here dropping these gems, everybody in the chat, fill the chat up with gems. If y'all think this is nothing but gems we dropping over here tonight, fill that chat up with gems. They said have to work in the AM, but I'm here for a bit. Salute, Renisha. Hey, Renisha, these people are covering up every unaliving. And Renisha, we need to chop it up because me and a certain family are about to get a case reopened and looked at. And the same people that are involved in that case are the same players that are involved in Roy Lee's case, the same people. And I'm going to show you, Renisha, that not only are those people involved in those cases, but I can prove that they are involved in Bubba's case as well. I know who put the hit on Bubba. I know who dropped Bubba's low. I'm gonna prove that tonight too. But y'all want to start with Yellow, so we got to start here first. But when I get over to old Katti and Mo3, I'm about to connect some dots for y'all that's about to blow the fucking roof off of Dallas. We about to blow the roof off Dallas tonight. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Bubba's case is gonna get reopened as well. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all who put the hit on Bubba as well. They said, yeah, they would present the incriminating evidence at a bond hearing for sure. That's not even debatable. This is a possible RICO with other parties likely involved. It's not far-fetched for them to not use all evidence. They probably not that eager to prevent his bond from getting reduced, despite the efforts. They're more concerned about a conviction. We will see everything during his trial. I just don't think they would charge him with such charge with no evidence. Man. And I agree with that. They're not going to charge him like this if they don't got no damn evidence. I believe they got all the evidence that they were looking for. I just don't. Yeah, like you said, that they not just trying to get a damn bond. I mean, get his bond reduced. They not just going for him not getting out. They actually want Yellow Beezy to get out. That's why they lowered the bond, because when he gets out, he gonna slip up. Somewhere along the way, Yellow Beezy gonna slip up and they gonna get exactly what they was looking for. Trust me and believe me. Trust me and believe me. Man. All right, I'm getting shit sent to me as I'm going along. Yeah, notice Rainwater ain't called me back. I bet he won't. Because I am the best person when it comes to this shit. Exposing all these dirty ass people. All right, see, I sent a few of these things to myself twice. Okay, yeah, I sent that to myself twice. I sent that to myself twice. Okay, yeah. Okay, here goes the new evidence. I mean the new evidence. The new ones right here. All right, it says, now this is crazy weird. Same attorney, Wilkerson, tried to pretend to be Black Youngster's attorney by taking a pic with him when he got arrested in Texas for that gun charge. Remember? It was October 2019. Now, who was Mo3 going to sign with, y'all? Who was Mo3 going to sign with, y'all? Let's put this together. Let's put this together. Who was Mo3 going to sign with? Somebody in the building tell me. Who was Mo3 going to sign with? No, not CMG. It ain't CMG. Who was he going to sign with? Salute, Marcel. Yeah, he was going to sign with Black Youngster. So if we know that he was going to sign with Black Youngster in Heavy Camp, no, he was not going to sign with Boosie. He was going to sign with Heavy Camp. No, he was going to sign with Heavy Camp. He was going to sign with Black Youngster. He was going to sign with Black Youngster in Heavy Camp. So if we know that he was going to sign with Black Youngster, and we know, name the name that sent him to name the name that sent this lawyer to Black Youngster. Who sent Andrew to Black Youngster? Who sent him? Can we say it again in the chat for the people that wasn't here? Who sent this lawyer? Who sent them? Say the name again. Who sent this lawyer? Man. Rainwater. Rainwater sent the lawyer. Rainwater was trying to prevent this signing from happening. So this is all a sick game. Black youngster says man who posted a photo of him on this is not his lawyer. Remember, he was like, hold on, dog. And then he says, because I thought an attorney that's all cap said something. I stay on the job. He say, I like your energy, my dude. Nah, for real. This my city. Black youngster. Free black youngster. Shade room. World star. TSR. This dude is crooked. That's why Black said, nigga, hell nah. This dude is crooked. This is the crooked lawyer from the Black youngster case. Man. You can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all, man, this Mo3 case finna take a turn, dog. Just watch what I tell y'all. They said, what lawyer puts that shit on a post? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What lawyer? I don't want my lawyer being like, hey, I thought an attorney that's all cap said something. I stay on the job. He say, I like your energy, my nigga. Nah, for real. This my city. Man, if my lawyer ever types, all right, man, you fired. I don't get in how much I paid you. Now you gotta get off this damn case, dog. All right, you not representing me talking like that. Ain't no way you finna go in no courtroom with your pants sagging, gun on your hip, tatted all up, talking about my ninja, this my city. Nah, you gotta get off my case, dog. You cannot represent me. You better have some class about yourself. Hell no, we not going up in that courtroom like that. Nigga, I ain't losing this case. Hell no. Man. And some guy named Jerry, Texas says, I need your services. Man, y'all, we can't make this shit up. So Wilkerson and Campbell, PLLC, April 8th, 2025, Frank Crowley Courts Building, Dallas, Texas, wooty woo. State of Texas versus Jerry Johnson in Criminal District Court 7, Dallas County, Texas. Dear clerk, please be advised that attorney Andrew W. Wilkerson and will be representing Mr. Johnson in connection to the above referenced matter. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact our office. Sincerely, Andrew W. Wilkerson. Oh yeah, he's the Jerry Johnson's lawyer. Like I told y'all, this is Jerry Johnson's lawyer. Yeah, this is bullshit, dog. This is bullshit. I'm telling y'all, man, this is complete cap, dog. This is BS. Oh, salute to certified one for that 10 piece on Apple Cash. I appreciate Apple Pay, whatever you call it. Apple Pay. Thank you. I appreciate that. They said he was signing with, hold on. Yeah, he was, oh, thank you for these pictures right here. Thank you. Let me send this to myself next. Hold on, let me send this to myself. Man. Let's see. Hold on, let me send this to myself. I got some more. Some people just sent me some more. Oh shit. Hold on, some people just sent me some more stuff. Yeah, you can't make this shit up, dog. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this up. All right. Let me go grab this real quick. So now we all know that this is truly Jerry Johnson's lawyer. How do y'all feel about it? Let me know in the chat. How do y'all feel about this being Jerry Johnson's lawyer? Give me a second. I got to go get some more receipts real quick. All right. Let's save that. Somebody else just sent me 4 more pictures. Let's go grab these real quick. Yeah, bro. They tried to block Mo3 from doing anything positive, dog. Mo3 was finna leave Dallas for good. Mo3 was out of here. He was finna go move to Atlanta. He was fixing to go sign with Heavy Camp. He was out of here, dog. He was gone. Mo3 was finished with Dallas. He was not even supposed to be down here no more. They tricked him into coming back down here. They tricked him into coming back down here for some fake ass movie. They tricked Mo3 into coming down here with some fake ass movie. Hold on. Yeah, they used a fake ass movie to lure Mo3 down here. And we all know who did that. That was Drip Drop, man. We all know, man. Man. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, all right. So yeah, they was trying to block Mo3 from signing with this dude because they did not want him to take off. Notice how ever since Mo3 died, you see Black Youngster then fell the hell off. Y'all notice that? They didn't want Black Youngster to be around no more neither. That's why they got him away from Yo Gotti. He ain't around no more. He ain't dropped a hit in years. He ain't did shit in years. Ever since he tried to steal Mo3 away from Ghazi, they took him out the game. Yeah, that was a fake movie. Piercewater needs the same sentence that they gave to Mo3. Man. They said, and the movie never came out. Exactly. They did a fake ass premiere in Dallas and it never hit the movies. They just did a screening of it and never showed nothing else again. Man, that movie is fake as hell, though. That sorry ass movie. 3 will forever be the king of Dallas in my eyes. Yeah, long live Mo3, man. Drop them gorillas in the chat. Salute, Charlotte. They said Rain gonna get what's coming to him. Rainwater has been showing that he's working for the feds. The RICO that HSM was going through went out the window, but everybody connected in that RICO, look what happened to him. Everybody name who was in Sean G's paperwork has all completely dismantled. Everybody gone. Have y'all not noticed how Rainwater single-handedly snitched on everybody in Dallas and got everybody up out his way? Have y'all not paid attention to what Rainwater did over here? He threw rocks and hit his hands perfectly. The ultimate snake. Rainwater is the ultimate snake. This dude is the ultimate snake, man. And anybody who think I'm cool with Rainwater, you couldn't be any further from the damn truth. I just know how to use Rain like he know how to use me. And that's it. That's it, and that's all. Me and Rainwater could never be friends, dog. We could never shake hands and do business together. I don't trust Black Youngster. Mo3 should have been signing him. Mo3 wanted to go on that. He really wanted to sign with Yo Gotti, but he was eventually going to end up signing because at this point, Black Youngster was hot though. You got to think about it. At this point, Black Youngster was really hot. He was really hot. That's why he was going to sign with Black Youngster because Black Youngster at this point was hot. And but Rainwater knew that if he signed with Rainwater can't out gangster and can't out talk and do all that shit he did in the Dallas, Texas scene. He couldn't do that with Black Youngster. They would have knocked his head off. Or they would have knocked his damn head off something clean. Salute to Charlotte Reed for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate that 20-piece. Salute. We had $235. Let's continue to support the channel. Let's get it up to 300. Let's get it up to 300, y'all. Again, Mo3, Black Youngster. That was the duo that was supposed to happen and take over the game. If that would have happened, that would have been hot. If Mo3 and Black Youngster would have got together, we all can admit that would have been a dope move for both parties. That would have been a real dope move. It didn't happen, but it just didn't happen. So now we know, and we're caught up to speed on Andrew Wilkerson being Jerry Johnson's lawyer, being connected into the Mo3 case, being connected in with Yella Beezy, Errol Spence, Jerry Johnson, Rainwater, representing Rainwater in the case. I mean, his homeboy represented Rainwater in the case against Yella Beezy. This dude got conflict of interest written all over his fucking face. He's a walking conflict of interest. Man. All right. So, which only leads us down a rabbit hole that we will get into. And we got to contact that judge and we got to contact Washington as well, because we don't want these people to get away with what they're getting away with. So it leads us to another case that we've been covering over here. This leads us down another rabbit hole. Now, this rabbit hole that we were going down with this case right here, Felton Isaiah Jackson. That name sound familiar? Does that last name sound familiar too? Doesn't his last name kind of ring a bell in the case? I don't trust the judge. In my opinion, Rain is a sociopath. It said Dolph Pass, spooky. You can't come around. It said the judge knows step over his head. Yeah, we got to go over the judge head, but we got to go to the judge first. The judge don't do nothing. We got to go above and beyond. Sarah, I don't think the judge like his granny. His granny is his. If y'all, I mean, I'm gonna say allegedly, just to say it, but allegedly, Yella Beezy's grandma is the person that got those 22 terabytes removed from Dallas County. She played a part in it. And then as soon as those 22, go do your math, as soon as those 22 terabytes were missing, she stepped down. She left. As soon as those 22 terabytes of footage went missing from Dallas County, Yella Beezy's grandma was nowhere to be found. Y'all didn't notice that? Yeah, 3 was cool with Dolph. They say, I'm trying to get like you. Double T, I'm trying to get like, who the hell is Double T? Man. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Let me go make my dogs lay down. Hold on, they're supposed to be asleep. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Stay. Go lay down. Go lay down. My bad, y'all. My bad. My dog's supposed to be sleeping. They've been up all damn day. All right, my bad. I had to go make them lay down. All right. Yeah, we're not playing that tonight. I got some good content going. All right, so what was I talking about? Where did I leave off at? Where did I leave off at? Oh, yeah, the 22 terabytes. All right, so the grandma was responsible allegedly for those 22 terabytes. Man. They said, for those that are confused, this is what somebody just sent me. They said, for those that are confused, a conflict of interest in law refers to situations where a lawyer's duties to a client are compromised due to their own interest or loyalties to other clients or third parties. This can arise in various forms, including concurrent conflicts representing clients with opposing interests, successive conflicts, representing a new client against a former client on a substantially related matter, and personal conflicts where the lawyer's own interest or relationships could affect their representation. Exactly. So that y'all keep asking weird ass questions like, how is it a conflict of interest? This is how. This dude cannot be on this case, dog. He can't be on the case, dog. It's just period, point blank. He can't be on the case. He getting off. He getting off the case. We gonna get him off the case. If he don't want to get off the case, we gonna make him get off the case. Man. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. We still ain't. We need 150 people to hit that like button. Come on, man. We got 2,200, almost 2,300 people in here. We need these damn likes up. So this brings us right back to Felton Isaiah Jackson. Now, Felton is the guy who was taken out due to some things that had happened in the hood. Do y'all know who Felton got the drop on? Do y'all know who Felton got the drop on? Can anybody in here tell me who Felton got the drop on and who he worked with to get the drop? Because I can tell you right now. Can anybody tell me who he got the drop on and who he worked with to get the drop? They say, now I know why Mo3 threw the yellow bandana on Get Back. Exactly. They say data can always be recovered unless it's physically destroyed. Now, them 22 terabytes, they could only recover two terabytes out of the 22. So it's still 20 missing terabytes. And a lot of those unalivings went down the drain. There was a lot of murder cases that went unsolved. There was a lot of crimes that went unsolved. There was a lot of Yellow Beezy homeboys who were awaiting trials and awaiting to be sentenced and shit like that. Man. Nah. The drop was on Bubba, and allegedly he worked with Dude to get the drop. Allegedly, he worked right with Dude to get that drop. I ain't making this up. I couldn't make it up if I tried, man. Allegedly, he worked right with Dude to get that damn drop, man. Let's continue. Hold on. Let's go back down here. Is that the one I just? Yeah, that's the one I just showed. All right, let's get back over here. And then we got 448 Young Bull right here. You mentioned 448 Young Bull in your story. Don't stop stepping, bitch. And why he sent this? On God, I'm not, brother. I got that open too. I just gotta fix it a little. Shoot me something. I'ma hop on it. Yeah. So you over here connecting yourself with the hottest nigga in the city, and I don't mean that in a good way. This dude is scorching hot due to being watched by the damn feds, and you over here connecting yourself with this dude. You over here connecting yourself right with the hottest nigga in the city, who everybody know out here whacking people, getting people whacked. Better late than never. Salute. Salute. Is anyone loyal to anyone or anything? Hell no, not these days. It seemed like damn 3 Cuzzo gave the drop on Bubba. Yep, he definitely did. Yeah, he definitely did. 3 cousin don't even fuck with 3. Let's investigate. Oh, I'm on it. You see, I spoke with this family of Feltons, and let's just say they want this case reopened, and they are going to work with Ratchet TV to make it happen. And they have meetings with city council and all type of other people. Whoop-de, 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 whoop. They've been having meetings all week, and all they're going to get this case back reopened. Tell you straight up, they're getting this case back reopened. Gotti snitching on Gotti, shaking my damn head. With Young Bull name being the hottest name in the USA besides Trump, this clown just linked himself to Young Bull, with Young Bull trying to unalive everyone for his brother unaliving. The feds will use his communication with Bull as being an accessory to whatever Young Bull has done, what he doing, and whatever he wants to do. Gotti will be missed, but when he's in jail or hell, all because he just would not listen to you. You did all you could to help that hard head ass ninja. Salute. This is what somebody sent me. Stop, Basir. This is what somebody sent me, man. Man. Gotti, you finna wrap yourself up in a Rico. Long live them members. Free them members. Man. Yellow flag. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. God damn it, man. Go lay down. Lay down. Stop. Lay down. Stop. They little badasses will not go back to bed. They're trying to get up and play. They only been in the bed for like an hour. They ain't even been asleep. All right. Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it. All right. Yeah, so this is all the homeboys right here. Yellow flags. Yellow flag boys. They not playing. This was a gang. These were gang hits. These were gang related hits in Gotti. That you will get gang enhancements for your, and you admitted that you was in a gang too. Yellow flag boys. Yellow flags. Gotti, you in a gang as well. You definitely were in a gang. You've been gang banging. They gonna get your phone records and they gonna tie your ass into a Rico, Gotti. If the streets don't chew your ass up first, you're gonna see what's gonna happen to you, Gotti. They're gonna wrap you up in a Rico. It's people already investigating you behind the scenes. You don't even know, Gotti. Right now, you have been under federal investigation. You can play all this. I'm a rapper now. Or I'm an artist, man. We not going for that. We not going for that. We know that you're not an artist. We know that you've been in the streets. You got all these damn charges. You've been tied to the streets. They got your phone tapped. Yes, it's goofy, dog. You can try to call in FaceTime audio, FaceTime video, man. They getting all that shit through LexisNexis, dog. Your ass is going to jail. You and your manager, fam. I'm telling you straight up. Y'all going to jail. You can spin it however you want to, but you and your manager will be going to jail. Also, I forgot to play this. I forgot to show y'all this one. I called this whole hood fame go yayo. I'm like, bitch, igga acting like a hoe. This mother effer say, shut your BA up before I come finish what them dudes started. I think Cud tried to sacrifice me. Now, it sounds like he's just joking and trolling, but Beto, you so paranoid, you honestly do think Yayo put the hit out on you. And you don't even know that your closest people are the ones who set your goofy ass up. You think it was a female still to this day, and you don't even realize you're no different from Bubba. You're no different from Mo3. Your people set your goofy ass up. And I keep trying to tell all y'all, man, all y'all boys is the ones who's setting y'all up. Y'all just won't realize it. Y'all just don't realize it, man. Man. You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make it up. You just can't. These dudes just keep on keeping on. Hold on, somebody just sent me something. It says, keep it a buck. Y'all was all Mo3 fans until Get Back came out. Now y'all Trap and Yellow fans. YN and McKinney weird as fuck. And then somebody says, I'ma be real. Both make good music. The rap beef getting played out. I sing Get Back just on certain parts. I close my mouth because I don't even play like that. And then Black says, been trying to tell you about some of these McKinney folks. And then Diddy says, Get Back was about who though? And then Shambrico says, we don't speak on wax. We all know who Get Back was about. It's a McKinney thing. Get Back was about Felton. Get Back was about Felton. Get Back was about Felton, bro. Mo3 was telling in his damn music. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but Mo3 was 100% telling in the damn music. Mo3 was self-snitching. The nigga Mo3 was self-snitching just like Katti got on here and self-snitched. Let's keep it a big ass buck. Man. It's kind of obvious Yayo was in on that play. Yeah, Yayo set Beto up, dog. That's why he came home acting like that. Him and Beto ain't even cool no more. No more. You could tell them niggas ain't cool. They ain't even been around each other since Beto got shot. Ever since Yayo done completely separated himself from Beto. They might try to do that shit now that I done said something. But yeah, look at another yellow flag. Katti, you know you up out of here, right? You know that the streets know. The streets, and even they family said, man, we kind of figured that Katti had something to do with that shit. I ain't gonna tell you who. I'm just gonna say the family. I've talked to the family, and the family has expressed to me that they feel like Katti did something. Let's look at this. Let's say this hoe swear he knew my business, talking about yo trick, laughing my A off. Pimp in peace, baby boy. Felton. It says, you trying to pull up on the dude tomorrow? And look, this is June 18th, 2020. You trying to pull up on the dude tomorrow? We can. I was with him last night. Yeah, he just called me. You driving? Nah, you is. Who car, bitch? Yo trick. Heard that. So what does that tell y'all right there? This is June 18th, 2020, and they go off and show that Felton and LaDude was cool. Yeah, Felton and LaDude was cool. This is the nigga who Mo3 put the hit out on. And they go to show you that the dude been playing both sides. So you can't make this type of shit up, man. The dude was playing both sides, dog. Maybe that's why Kogatti don't deal with him no more. Maybe that's why all of a sudden Kogatti don't want to deal with the dude no more because the dude was playing both sides. Man. So, oh wow, backdoor by Ledoux. Yeah, he got backdoored. Bubba got backdoored by Ledoux. See, everybody keep on thinking what whoopty whoopty whoop. Bubba was the Ledoux was the one who gave that drop on Bubba, dog. It was Ledoux work. Everybody know it, dog. The streets been talking, fam. And it says, "What's good, bro? You might already be up on game about this, but I was doing a little research on the Felton Jackson dude that was unalived off Forest Lane back in 2020 that Rain kept mentioning, and I believe Felton is the dude Mo3 was talking about in the song Get Back when he said the lyrics, heard a little dude around my way gave y'all the drop. Okay, bet that. But he can't talk no more. Got that little dude whacked." If you look at the pics below, you'll see a lot of Felton partners wearing yellow rags. Apparently, the yellow rags is a part of Felton's clique, and if you go on Felton's page, a lot of his partners who tagged him in RIP posts, etc., are wearing yellow rags. In the Get Back video, you see Mo3 waving that yellow rag in the air when he rapped the line about getting a dude whacked for giving up a location. Man. And it said he gave up. It makes me wonder if he gave Bubba's location, which is why 3 said, "Did this for my dog. Yeah, this that get back." Also, look at the screenshot of Felton mentioning Ledude. I wonder if this is why 3 separated himself from Ledude, because Dude and Felton was close. And the line in the song Get Back where Mo3 said, "I'll wipe my own kinfolk just to show them that I'm cutthroat." Could Mo3 have been talking about wiping out Ledude, being that they refer to each other as cousins? Tell me what you think. Am I on to something or not? Again, he gave that drop up, dog. He gave that drop up on Bubba, and Mo3 knew it. They was gonna get him up out the way. He said, "Between me and you, everybody backdoor 3 is getting the business. Who you think hit up Ledude? Fucking with these ops. Young Bull putting belt to their ass." So allegedly, Young Bull is the one who hit up. Young Bull is the one who hit up Ledude. Bull song The Truth telling people number 7 was effing with the ops. Yeah, Young Bull went and robbed number 7 for messing with the ops. He shot up Ledude for messing with the ops. He got at Beto. Kogatti had something to do with the Ledude shooting. Ledude even called it. Ledude said Kogatti was responsible for him getting shot. Kogatti says he don't mess with Ledude no more. Ledude gave the drop on Bubba. 3 put the hit out on Felton. Felton was Ledude's partner. Ledude backdoor Mo3. Ledude backdoor Kogatti. Ledude backdoor Bubba. Ledude. This is all a scrape and scramble. I can't even explain. This is a bunch of crazy. It's a bunch of craziness, dog. Ledude put in this work, dog. That's why Ledude just got shot up. He got hit up by Young Bull and him allegedly. I'm just gonna say allegedly, but yeah, let me put it like this: he knows Young Bull was responsible for him getting shot allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm just saying shit, right? Hey, fam, that dude absolutely cannot be Mo3 brother. That dude is so green and sus to call himself a street dude. It don't make no sense. Fam, that dude acts like a toddler. You constantly trying to help him, and that dude is super hard-headed. He couldn't see the forest for the trees. Super lame. And it was right in front of his face. And he kept missing the entire point where you was trying to save his life and throw him a lifeline, and he refused to take it. Fam, can you believe that lame posted a screenshot of where he was in contact with a hardcore killer, and he showed the screenshot on one of the biggest, hottest channels on YouTube? Fam, this has to be the biggest dummy on the planet. Fam, stay far away from this guy as possible. He is a crash dummy. Stay up, fam, and may God continue to bless you. Everybody know Kogati is a damn crash dummy. And when Ledoux got out, they said, and when Ledoux got out, who was he running with? Rain. Exactly. Rain gonna help him get rid of Kogati. That's why he keeps saying, "Yeah, come on and pop out, meet up with me," because Ledoux gonna be there, and Ledoux waiting on Kogati to catch him slipping. Ledoux is waiting to catch Kogati slipping, and Rain gonna help unalive Kogati. Watch, bro. Rain is gonna get Kogati out the streets one way or another. Two more things, bro. Bubba got killed in 2019. If you look at the screenshot where I circled at the top, that girl tagged Felton in the Ledoux text one day before Felton was unalived. Look at the dates. If Felton did give up Bubba's drop, that means Mo3 likely wasn't effing with Ledoux no more because Bubba died in 2019. That post is June 2020. So Ledoux and Felton was cool after Bubba's death. Of course, all makes sense if Felton is the person who gave Bubba's drop. So I'm going to say that again for the people in the back who don't understand this. Two more things, bro. Bubba got unalived in 2019. If you look at the screenshot where I circled at the top, that girl tagged Felton in the Ledoux text one day before Felton was unalived. Look at the dates. If Felton did give up Bubba's drop, that means Mo3 likely wasn't effing with Ledoux no more because Bubba died in 2019. That post is in June 2020. So Ledoux and Felton was cool after Bubba's death. Of course, all makes sense if Felton is the person who gave up Bubba's drop. What do y'all think about that? So when he act like he was gonna fight backup dancer, that was a play. Ledoux is not. That's why Ledoux made that screen. He shared that message saying, "Hey, Trap, get with me. I want to give you a drop, man. You ain't got to worry about me no more, Trap, because you and Trap been cool. Y'all all made up behind the scenes, dog. Beto, Go Yayo, Rainwater, Ledoux, Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Beezy, they all cool now, dog. I'm telling you, all of them are cool. Salute King, got some breaking news after your content. The rabbit hole gets deeper. Send it to me now. Send it to me now. Instagram D Ratchet TV. Go ahead and send it to me now. I need that. I need that right now. Man, man, man. Man, man, man. All I can say to y'all is this rabbit hole is fixing to get deeper and deeper by the motherfucking day. That's all I could say to y'all, man. This rabbit hole is going to continue to get deeper. I'm getting a bunch of shit sent to me behind the scenes, man. Hold on, somebody else just text me. Hold on, it says salute gang. Did you ever pay attention to the stage fight when they whooped Rain? Did you listen to Yellow? Yeah. All of it was because Errol Spence was there, dog. Errol Spence and Rainwater are really good friends. You think Errol Spence was gonna let Rainwater get beat up, dog? Come on, all this that was a place so Rainwater can get his money, dog. That was all a place so Rain can get his money. Sean G is in Collin County trying to see who got the ag assault charge on. Sean G is not coming home. I've been said that Sean G ain't coming home, dog. Sean G is out of here. Sean G is not coming home because Rain is afraid of Sean G, and Rain snitched on that's who snitched on Sean G. Rainwater. That's why Rainwater has distanced himself from that man. He distanced himself from everybody. I tried to tell y'all that Rainwater was gonna get Sean G up out the way. Rainwater said it on my platform a long time ago. I don't know who remembers when he said, "Hey man, I want Sean G off the streets. That man dangerous. I'm scared of him." Rain ain't never said he was scared of nobody, but he definitely got on my platform and mentioned that he was afraid of Sean G. June 18th, 2020. June 18th, 2020. He was talking to Ledoux, dog. June 18th, 2020. They said, to me, it sounds like he said that goes for Mo3 too. I'm going to beat him up or shoot. Man, this is all a play, dog. Rainwater is connected right in with all these dudes. But again, this is June 18th, 2020. When did Felton die? Does anybody remember that Felton's death date? Does anybody remember Felton's death date? Code diggity down. I love the whole Ratchet gang. Salute. Man. Does anybody remember that? They said the 20th, I think. The 19th. It was the 19th. So this dude died a day after talking to Lil Dude. They put the shit out there because Lil Dude was playing both sides, dog. Lil Dude was the reason why this dude got hit up. On Wednesday, excuse me, it was June 17th. Then they shared the screenshots June 18th. So on June 17th, it happened. But June 18th, they shared the screenshots of it happened. They actually, if you do the math, they talked the day he died. They were supposed to link up the day he died. On Wednesday, June 17th, 2020, at approximately 8:54 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting call at the Forest Cove Apartments located at 9600 Forest Lane. Upon the officers' arrival, they observed the victim, Felton Isaiah Jackson, a 22-year-old black male, in the front passenger seat of a vehicle with a single gunshot wound to the head. Officers immediately removed the victim from the vehicle and provided medical aid. Dallas fire paramedics responded and pronounced the victim deceased at the scene. So they were talking the day. So the day he died, they were still in communication. Felton Jackson. And they're about to reopen this case. And Katti is a front runner to go down for the unaliving of Felton Jackson. Katti is a front runner to go down, y'all. And the second thing is Felton got a music video of a song referencing this line that his partner posted on his page. His partner, a rapper, so I gotta whack him. He probably got cake on my head. I'm thinking Felton talking about Bubba because Bubba was Mo3 partner, which makes me think that Bubba and Felton had beef, which is why he possibly gave up Bubba Drop. The music video is on Felton's page, and that video was shot by Stunchy. Man. He said in that song, he got a partner that's a rapper, so I gotta whack him. He probably got cake on my head. Again, Bubba, Mo3. Yeah, said bye, Kogatti. Yeah, Kogatti about her. DPD either lazy or slow as fuck. Now they letting everybody crash out. Kogatti rap career wasn't even worth it. Shaking my head. Yeah, Kogatti up out of here, dog. Y'all can go ahead and wave bye to Kogatti, dog. I'm telling y'all right now, you can go ahead and wave bye to Kogatti. He ain't gonna be around too much longer. I'm telling y'all straight up. His partner a rapper, so I gotta whack him. He probably got cake on my head. Javion Walker is with Felton Jackson. And that was June 2nd, 2021. They resharing the line. His partner, a rapper, so I gotta whack him. He probably got cake on my head. He was talking about Bubba. Allegedly, he was talking about Bubba, dog. Can't make this shit up, man. It's all tied into the music. Everybody, you got to go listen to everybody. Kogatti got a bunch of snitch lyrics in his music. Just go break down Kogatti shit. He be snitching. Kogatti be telling in his music. And correction, that girl actually posted the screenshot a day after Felton's death. So it wasn't before. She probably posted that remembering him, but it still shows him and Ledoux was close after the Bubba shit. Exactly. Can't make this shit up, man. They was still cool after the Bubba hit. Why would he be cool with the nigga who helped take out Bubba? I'm late, but I'm here. What up, Unique Goddess? Where is your damn membership, Unique Goddess? Where is your damn membership? Get your goddamn membership. Don't make me cuss your ass out. All right, salute. And we got $240 on the screen. We $60 away from 300, y'all. We $60 away. I know we can do it. Let's go. They say, is that the 219 video? They said, I'm starting to think the Rain lawsuit for getting beat up a play for Rain to get his money. That's what I've been said. I've been said that, T-Bone. That was a way to funnel the money through the legal system because they already know the money was tied into the Mo3 hit. So if Yella Beezy would have outright paid him out his bank account, that ends up in Rainwater's bank account, then they would have tied them to the damn murder. Ronamo, old weird ass, set all of this off by getting on the live talking. That's how the Felton stuff came out. Then dumbass Kogatti get up here last night and double down. So busy running his mouth and not listening. He connected all the damn dots for the Rico, names and everything. I was done with the Young Bull screenshot. Like Young Bull didn't drop a video taking credit. He has to be slow. Again, Kogati got up here and dropped every name that's gonna be involved in the Rico. Kogati snitched on everybody. I don't know if if y'all noticed it, drop the gems. If you think I'm lying, drop the caps. Kogati got up here on this damn live. Go back, and that's why Ronimo said, "Man, y'all need to delete that shit, man. Y'all need to take that down and delete that damn video." He wants that video down because that video, if the police go take that video and listen to it, they'll connect every dot on what happened to Felton. They'll connect the dots on the Rico, and everybody will get arrested involved with Kogati because Kogati snitched on everybody, dog. Kogati got up here and snitched on the whole crew. He snitched on the whole setup. He snitched on everything, dog. He snitched on the whole damn setup. Mm-mm-mm. Man. Kogati snitched on the whole damn setup, dog. That dude Kogati got to be green as fuck. He got to be green, dog. I'm talking about green as hell. Kogati gonna be the reason why everybody go down. Mark my words. Mark my word. Hold on. Let me see which one is which. Which one is this one? Okay, that was the. You know what? Yeah. Let me get it. Let me play this real quick. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. I just want to play a certain part of this. So fair use finna go in effect. I just gotta play a certain part of this real quick. Hold on. We're gonna play a certain part of this. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I got it right. Let's go over here. I just want to play a certain part of this. Fair use is in effect, y'all.
Kind of like finessed and got my mama kicked out for 3 estate.
What's on between you and Rainwater?
You know, me and Rain, I ain't fucking with Rain right now. You know,
I'm not fucking with him right now. What you mean you not fucking with him right now? Either you not cool or you cool. Which one is it? Somebody hit me up and said, and now he see 3 on the bed and his mama never seen him. Exactly. How Kogati view Mo3 and the mama didn't? Who took Kogati to the damn? Who took Kogati to the hospital? Why we ain't never heard that? Who took you to the hospital? How you hear about it, Kogati? And why your mama didn't see him, but you did? But he was dead when you seen him. But he was in the hospital breathing, and everybody reported, even the hospital. But you saying he was unalived at the hospital?
Rain kind of like finessed and got my mama kicked out for 3 estate and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where now my mama ain't even in control of what's going on with my brother no more.
Yep, the mama's not in control because Rainwater and the lawyer that you brought in, Kogati, and we would have never knew you brought the lawyer in if you didn't say it.
I kicked her out to play. And that's due to his doing and that lawyer and the state lawyer doing. But Rain he been doing a lot of fuck shit.
Kogati, dog, you just need to stay off the internet, fam. I'm gonna be real. You just need to stay off the internet.
Since bro died, you know what I'm saying? And like, really, like I'm the one that kind of helped him get on 3 paperwork.
There he goes snitching again. You helped him get on the paperwork. You helped him get the phone. You helped him get into the YouTube. You also knew that he was on the phone playing with his baby mama. You also helped him get into the Instagram. You facilitated with the lawyer. Kogati, you sure did a lot of backdoor shit.
When he died, because we wouldn't have had to deal with this had we not got this bitch ass nigga on paperwork. But I feel like once we got him on that paperwork, he just started doing a lot of greasy shit.
Kogati, I think you wanted to be the one with the money. I'm starting to think you put Rain on everything because you was talking to Rain like, let's take over. We got messages of you hitting Rain up behind the scenes saying, let's take over, fam. We can do this together. So you thought that Rain was going to include you with all the money and shit. You thought you was going to get on that estate.
And then like, for the longest, I used to be like, you know, I brush it under the rug because my mama was still in the play and like the 3 program bigger than me. So I never really made it a big deal because they was doing business until they fucked her over. You know what I'm saying?
This dude, he just need to stop talking. He connect too many dots when he talk.
Then once they fucked her over, it's just like this all the way around. Cause he been doing a lot of bullshit. Like, and they, you know, he be on this bitch playing like he 3 partner and he represent for 3 and he doing this for 3 kids, but really it's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Cole Gotti. Man, come on, Cole Gotti.
And they raping them motherfucking kids out their cash. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And then fuck my mama over through it all.
Okay, now you said he wasn't on the paperwork, so I think I interviewed him maybe, or I seen an interview where he says that Mo3 and him didn't have a contract.
Cole Gotti, keep talking, Cole Gotti.
Right. Right.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so I guess Mo3 just always took care of him. So
Right.
when Mo3 passes away, that seems like that's a really complicated situation.
Right.
Man. What are y'all thinking about Cole Gotti right now? Let me know in the chat. What are y'all thinking about Cole Gotti?
Because Rain, regardless of you guys' problems, Rain was right there with him.
Right.
Through everything,
Right.
and Mo3 was paying him. So how
Right.
did you guys, you guys brought him in and put him in the middle of everything?
Right.
Right. But you just said he wasn't his friend or his partner. But you facilitated it all. If you knew they wasn't cool, why'd you do it? We need 10 people to hit that like button, man. 10 people hit that like button.
See, when bruh died, that nigga was calling me, bro, like 2, 3 months straight, like, bitch, I don't want to get left out of the play.
I don't want to get left out of the play. See, Cole Gotti, you talk too damn much, fam.
Hey, that seems like that's a really complicated situation.
Right.
Because
Everybody was saying,
hey, that seems like that's a really complicated.
down in my last. When bruh died, that nigga was calling me, bro, like 2, 3 months straight, like, bitch, I don't want to get left out of the play. Bitch, I'm down in my last. Everybody was saying brain, he killed 3 and all this shit. And everything that you just said is how I felt too.
Wait. He was calling you for 2 or 3 months straight saying he don't want to get left out of the play. And you already felt like he was involved in Mo3's demise, but yet you went and got the phone, you went and got the accounts, you went and got the lawyer, you facilitated everything to bring the snake. Oh, see, this is why Rainwater says, if I was a snake, then why did you want to do business with me? If I was a snake, why did you always want me to be included in everything? If I was such a snake, why did you help me get that phone? If I was a snake, why did you help me get the YouTube? Why did you help me get the Instagram? Why did you help get me on the estate? So I'm asking the same questions, Cole Gotti. If Rainwater is a snake, why did you facilitate everything to bring him into the business?
Play, bitch, I'm down in my last. That nigga was calling me, bro, like 2, 3 months straight, like, bitch, I don't want to get left out of the play. Bitch, I'm down in my last. Everybody was saying brain, he killed 3 and all this shit. And everything that you just said is how I felt too.
This don't make no damn sense, Cole Gotti. I'm gonna be real. This don't make no damn sense. Salute to my boy DJ D Real. Says thanks for staying on point and accurate. I appreciate that. That 5-piece DJ D Real. Salute to the realest DJ in the city, DJ D Real. Salute.
So it was like I used to tell him, like, bitch, I know you've been around. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Let me work my magic, bitch. We're gonna put you in the play.
This dude right here. Listen to this shit, y'all.
And everything that you just said is how I felt too. So it was like I used to tell him, like, bitch, I know you've been around. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Let me work my magic, bitch. We're gonna put you in the play.
Let me work my magic and we gonna put you in the play. This don't sound too good, Cole Gotti.
You know what I'm saying? So we put him in the play. But
we put him in the play and you worked your magic. Tyra, I'm crying too. I'm crying right now too, Tyra. I'm gonna find it though. Renish, what you talking about? She says, I heard it in his song. He said, how can I feel bad when I was the one out that window? I don't know the name of the song. Oh, Renisha, please, if you find that, send it to my phone. If you find that, Renisha, please send that to my phone. Salute DJ D Real. Salute to my boy DJ D Real in the building, y'all. Hey, y'all go get some of that nigga mixes, but he be cooking shit up on that DJ shit. Salute to DJ D Real, man.
I feel like once we put him in the play, he just started doing shit to control what he wanted to do. Cause for the long as my mama was there, they couldn't do what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as my mama was in the mix, they had to kind of go through her and then do what they wanted to do and shit. But like yeah, at first that's why I put them on the play.
That's why I put him on the play. And you made a song saying you was the one hanging out that window. Well, we know the person hanging out that window took out Felton and his boy. You know what I'm saying? I believe you the one who took out Felton's boy, and I believe Ronimo was the one that took out Felton. It's just my opinion.
Cause I felt the same way. I've been around to know that, you know, you and three helped. You and three did this shit together. I know that, and I ain't never taken that from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he died, I felt it was only right. I tried to keep everything bro had going on together.
But you just said that rainwater, you had a feeling that rainwater had something to do with it.
You know, but shit, like once three died, niggas started showing their true colors, doing shit that they wouldn't do while three was here. You know what I'm saying?
You look guilty as hell, my boy. You look guilty as hell, my boy.
Okay, now are you guys going to court over this, or what's the whole current situation on everything?
My mama already went. They kicked out the shit. They kicked out the state.
Yeah, we all know about that, buddy. And you brought the lawyer in that kicked her off.
We already went to court
How are they able to kick your mom off the estate?
because it's a process. He can't kick out the state. That's why I say right in that lawyer, because really that lawyer got into his baby mama's heads, and
But you was the one who brought the lawyer in, Kogati.
and so they had to go to court and do this shit how they did it. They tried to say my mama was stealing and all this shit. They tried to say my mama was stealing money. But like the judge took her off the estate, but she still court ordered her $50,000 that she still ain't got. But they kicked her off that bitch. It's like a process they go through the family. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason niggas be having me fucked up. They don't split up my family. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can go check the whole interview out on Cam Capone. Y'all can go check that whole interview out on Cam Capone. But Cole Gotti, yeah, I just wanted to play that certain part because Cole Gotti just talks too damn much. He talks about he facilitated the entire play. Cole Gotti, bro, you got a lot of weird shit going on. Just know the feds will be in touch with you, my boy. Just know that the feds are going to be in touch with you, Mr. Cole Gotti. That's the only thing you need to know is that the feds will be reaching out to you. Ain't gonna be no way around it. There ain't gonna be no way around it, Cole Gotti. Now, does anybody got anything else to add to the Mo3 situation? Does anybody got anything else to add to the Mo3 situation? Or did I do a good job of breaking all of this all the way for y'all? Did I do a good job? I think I did a good job explaining all this shit to y'all about how Cole Gotti is about to get himself involved in a RICO. The Felton Jackson unaliving is about to come back into fruition. They about to bring that back. Felton Jackson's boy that died as well. They gonna bring that back. Roy Lee, they bringing that back. Bubba, they bringing that back. All of these unsolved unalivings are coming back up. They are coming back. And Kogati is going to get caught up in the RICO, and Rainwater is going to help him get ushered off the streets. Rainwater going to make sure Kogati leave the streets for good. One way or another, Kogati is gone. Let's just go. He can cancel Christmas. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, Kogati can cancel Christmas. Lady Nye says, woo, child, I'm watching this live for real. Nah, big facts, Lady Nye. We all sitting over here watching this shit live right now. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say to Kogati, dog. It's been nice knowing you, I guess, because I don't really think you're gonna be around much longer, Kogati. I'm gonna be real. I don't really see a way that you. I don't really see a way you're gonna be around much longer, dog. Because Rainwater is gonna stop at nothing to get rid of you. So all I can say is, Lady Nah.
The Atlanta Warriors, guys. These guys blew a 28 lead, guys. These guys scored 28 points and didn't score not now another, guys. Let this white boy. Wow! I'm watching this live.
Yeah, we watching this live right now. We are sitting over here watching this live as we speak. And Kogati, your ass is gone, Kogati. Yeah, Felton Jackson. So, do y'all think it's right that we doing this over here? Do you think that Felton Jackson should get justice as well? Let me know in the chat. Are we right or wrong for helping get Felton Jackson justice. Y'all let me know in the chat. Are we right or wrong for helping getting Felton Jackson justice before we continue on with the show? Are we right or are we wrong? Should we get justice for Felton Jackson? Should we get justice? Tyra Rose says yes. I think we should, Tyra. I think we should. And y'all make sure to like Lady Na's love that she sent. Salute for that 20-piece, Lady Na. Hey, we got 1,000 likes. We got $260. Hey, we $40 away. Can we get $40? $40. Get them $40 on the screen. Close the doors. Everybody in here send me $1. If everybody sends me $1, that's $2,300 right now. If everybody sends me $1. Nah, salute, man. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but go to McDonald's anyway. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but go to McDonald's anyway. Send me $1. Nah, salute to the gang, man. I appreciate that, man. Salute. Close the doors, though. I ain't playing. Close them doors. Mods, close the doors. Lock them. Lock the doors. Close them. Close the doors. Salute said, you know, half these motherfuckers don't like you for nah, it's facts. If all the people who love me send me $1, we have like a 1,200. It's like 1,200 people over here who don't fuck with me. Let's be real. It's about 1,200 people over here who don't like me. So it is what it is. Yeah, half of the people in the building do not like me. That's the craziest part about it. They hate me, but they all watch me and love me. I have stalkers, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I be having stalkers, and man, I'm to my people love me so much they get obsessed with me. Like it's going crazy, dog. Whoever guilty needs to be in jail. So do y'all want to help get Felton Jackson justice? If y'all do, drop the gems in the chat. If y'all do not, drop the caps. Let me know in the chat. If y'all want to continue to get Felton Jackson justice, drop the gems. If you do not, drop the caps. Tony, thank you for the 20-piece. It says for the 50%. So that's Tony is one of the 50% who actually rock with Ratchet. So salute to you, Tony, for that 20-piece on Cash App. I appreciate that. Salute, salute, salute. Man. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're gonna get ready to keep this live going. Salute to Red Velvet for the 5-piece. I appreciate you, Red Velvet. Hold on. We got some love in the building. Hold on, give me a second. Lady Na sent the 20-piece. Thank you, Lady Na. Red Velvet sent the 5-piece. Thank you, Red Velvet. Also, 5-piece McNugget. Keep on exposing Ranger. Thank you. I appreciate that. And salute to CC Love for that 25-piece McNugget. I appreciate you, CC Love. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Are y'all ready to continue? Are y'all ready to get to this Diddy case? Because we still got a whole nother case to cover. I still got a whole bunch of shit to talk about with this Diddy case. And I ain't gonna lie, we spent damn near 2 hours talking about Mo3. I didn't even think it was gonna take that long. But let's get back to it. They said they don't want to get, so a couple people said they don't want. They said just for Miss Nicole. I mean, I hear you, but I think we still got to get justice, man. You know, we cover everything. Love you, Big Ratchet. Love you, Big Baby. Thank you for the 2-piece. Salute, salute. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. So I think, tell me in the chat one more time, man. Flood the chat with the gems if you want to get justice for Felton. Flood the chat with caps if you do not. Come on, y'all. They said, but Big Ratchet got him. Salute, man. Just let me know. If so, then I'll help the family out if y'all want me to. That's only if Ratchet Gang tells me to help the family, I'll help them. If Ratchet Gang says help the family, I'm gonna help them. If Ratchet Gang says no, I'll leave it alone. It's up to Ratchet Gang. Ash Baby says no. Damn, Ash. Ash said, fuck that. Salute to TT for the 2-piece. I appreciate you, TT. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate that. No, every connection matters. People should value life more. Exactly, Renisha. Every connection matters, and that's us getting closer to getting justice for Mo3. No matter, even if Mo3 has something to do. Mo3 ain't here no more. So I mean, we all know Mo3 paid for the hit, but we still got to expose it, dog. It's still helping the family out, and it gets us. Every connection can help Roy Lee. Every connection can help Bubba. Every connection can help all of these people. You just never know. Thank you for the 1-piece, Jeanette. Janine, my bad. Janine Hopkins. I butchered your name. My bad, Janine. Salute for that 1-piece. I appreciate you, Janine. All right, so we'll continue to cover the Felton Jackson case. It looks like most of Ratchet Gang cares about it. Corey, thank you for the 1-piece. Says close the doors. Thank you for the Cash App. Salute. All right. If not, then who? Yeah, somebody got to cover it, dog. It got to be us over here, man. We got to do it, Ratchet Gang. So We'll continue to cover the case of Felton Jackson. Long live Mo3. Y'all see Mo3 right there on that screen. Long live Melvin Noble. Mo3, you know, we got to expose some of the skeletons in your closet in the end. But, you know, it just is what it is, man. Welcome to the P. Diddy case. Did y'all hear about what happened with your boy Diddy today? Who heard about what went down with your boy Diddy today? Let me know in the chat if y'all heard about it, man. If y'all heard about it, drop the gems. If you did not hear about it, drop the eyeballs. Let me know in the chat who heard about what went down with Diddy today. Let your boy know in that chat right now. Let's go.
Diddy admitted that he was super nervous during his trial today, that he actually needed to step out and take a break. During jury selection, right after talking to a juror about the RICO charge and asking her if she had any problems with kidnapping, arson, and more, Diddy would then ask the judge for a bathroom break and told the judge that he was really nervous today. The judge at first denied Diddy's request, saying that it hasn't even been long enough. I'd at least like to get through 10 jurors before you want to take a bathroom break. But then he ended up letting Diddy have 2 minutes to use the bathroom. A lot of people don't focus on these little things, but how you act and even how you dress during your criminal trial does matter at the end of the day, because it gives the jury a perception about you. And when Diddy showed up for trial today, he showed up with reading glasses on. And yes, Diddy isn't young, but this whole entire time, Diddy has not worn glasses until the last court date and now during trial. I think he wants a certain perception about himself to be played to the jury. One thing that really shocked me, and it shows you how little the world actually is how many people could be connected to Diddy one way or another. We actually just found this out with one of the jurors who admitted that his wife deposed Diddy in the City College tragedy. And if you don't know what the City College tragedy is, it's basically when Diddy got his start. Him and Heavy D promoted this event and they oversold tickets, which would end up costing 9 people their lives. Now, there was never any criminal charges for this, but Diddy was deposed because he had multiple wrongful death lawsuits against him where he was found 50% responsible with Heavy D. Now, the judge asked this juror if his wife has ever expressed negative views about Diddy, and he replied yes. The judge said, "Did you tell your wife that you're on this case?" And the juror said no, but another juror who knows my wife saw me and told her. And this is exactly why jury selection is so important, because you think there would be no way that they would get a juror that somehow is connected to Diddy. But in this case, this is one of the cases that we are seeing that this juror could potentially somehow, through his wife, be connected to Diddy. And another juror that's going to sit in knows this juror and told his wife about it. The judge then asked for that juror to write the juror's name that told his wife about it on a post-it note and give it to him. The judge then asked, "Can you not talk about this case with your wife?" And the juror said yes. The judge said, "If you are chosen, I will order you not to speak with her about this case." In my opinion, I don't think that this juror is going to be chosen. I think that there is a big conflict in interest on that. I am not 100% sure because I am not a lawyer, but just the way I'm reading this, I don't think that this juror would be chosen in any way. And I think even the other juror who knew this juror and ratted him out to his wife probably is also going to be excluded, because that's still like a conflict of interest. And that juror was already saying things that they shouldn't have. This is why jury selection is so important, because you don't want any mess ups or make this have a retrial. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
It's looking like them jurors might just fuck up the Diddy case before it even starts. Jury selection is underway. Also, were you guys aware that Michael B. Jordan was one of the names that were listed? Michael B. Jordan was one of the first names to come out of the Diddy case. Did you guys know about that? Drop the gems if you did, drop the eyeballs if you did not. Michael B. Jordan was one of the first names to be dropped in the Diddy case.
Michael B. Jordan, that one wasn't on my bingo card. Michael B. Jordan wasn't on my bingo card. So the list of celebrity names that we've already heard that may be testifying in the Diddy trial, we don't know for or against, but the list of names so far has been some expected and some not. So we've heard Kid Cudi, which we know there's an arson charge there. Kanye West, which I'm not surprised at. Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. What about Beyonce? No Beyonce, but Michelle? Interesting.
Harvey, that one, yeah, I don't know. Harvey Pierre. And the reason I say Michelle Williams kind of caught me off guard because of all the Destiny's Children. She would be the one I would think would be the least likely to be testifying either way on, for either side. In this case, it's just that one threw me. Harvey Pierre, I said. Mike Myers, Austin Powers.
Yeah, Mike Myers. Kind of crazy, but Austin Powers gonna be testifying.
And somebody said he got Diddy name tattooed on him.
Whoa, Mike Myers got a Diddy tat? There's somebody alive with a Diddy tattoo?
I don't know. And then they said Michael B. Jordan. Now that's the one that kind of I was like, what? Really? I don't know where he come in at. You know where he what how what. I don't know, child. So these are the updates. If I hear more, I'll let y'all know more. But these are the names that they throwing out there, and I am interested to see what's what.
Yeah, so there's some interesting names that are coming out of this Diddy case. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. There's some crazy ass shit going on, man. There's some crazy ish going on in the Diddy case. So it's nearly 3 dozen New Yorkers were questioned Monday about what they knew about the federal X trafficking case against Sean Diddy Combs. Jury selection got underway in a Manhattan courtroom. Prospective jurors were also shown a list of more than 100 places and people whose names may come up at trial, and were asked whether they knew any of the people and whether it would affect their ability to be impartial. The list included celebrities such as Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and Kanye West, none of whom are implicated in the case. The names of the women who have filed lawsuits against Combs who appeared on the list, including his former girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, for X trafficking and racketeering charges, and Don Richard, a member of the the musical group that Combs had formed. Richard alleged that he had groped and threatened her, that she had witnessed him assaulting Ventura. Combs denied her allegations, and her suit is still pending. The attorney did not provide an explanation for the list, and representatives for Jordan, Myers, and West did not immediately return requests for comment. Also, Monday, Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey said prosecutors have had trouble getting in touch with the attorney for a woman identified only as victim 3 in the indictment against Combs, and that they were unsure whether she will show up to court even if they tried to enforce a subpoena. 12 jurors will ultimately decide whether Combs used his power and influence to actually exploit women for more than 2 decades, as federal prosecutors allege in a 5-count indictment. Sporting a goatee, Combs, who has been detained at a federal prison in Brooklyn since his September 2024 arrest, arrived for the first day of jury selection dressed in a white collared shirt, black crew neck sweater, and charcoal colored pants. U.S. District Judge gave Combs permission to wear his own clothes during the trial. He hugged and shook hands with his attorneys before the judge issued various rulings, including that Dr. Ellie Ayoun, a clinical psychiatrist, can testify as an expert for the defense about drugs Combs may have taken and their combined effects. The judge said Ayoun could also testify about blackouts and other episodes in which Combs may have been intoxicated. At the heart of the government's case are allegations that Combs forced women, including his former girlfriend Ventura, to participate in drug-fueled sexual encounters with male ex-workers, that Combs directed and filmed and called freak-offs. The indictment does not name any victims, but the allegation of victim number 1 closely aligned with those Ventura made in 2023 civil lawsuit that she and Combs settled within a day without him admitting or any wrongdoing. The public first learned about the alleged sexual encounters from her lawsuit, which alleged Combs had abused her for years. Combs vehemently denied the allegations, and his attorneys have said the ex was consensual. But the prosecutors say those encounters amounted to ex trafficking and allege Combs kept recordings of the encounters and silenced victims through blackmail. Combs, the central to the prosecution's case, a video from March 5th, 2016, showing Combs attacking and dragging Ventura in the Los Angeles hotel hallway. Prosecutors have said that Ventura, who was signed to Combs' music label as Cassie, have been trying to escape the hotel room, and the events of that day are powerful evidence of trafficking. And Combs used the force in connection with the freak off, which they allege preceded the assault. Combs was wearing only a towel in the video, and Ventura did not have any shoes on. After CNN aired the video last year, Combs apologized publicly, saying his behavior was inexcusable and that he took full responsibility for his actions. According to the prosecutors, Combs bribed hotel security with $100,000 to obtain the footage and cover up what he had done. Combs' attorneys have sought to exclude the video from evidence, arguing it is wholly inaccurate, having been altered, manipulated, sped up, and edited to be out of sequence, claims CNN forcefully denied. When questioned on Monday, a number of prospective jurors said they had seen the video, with one woman referring to it as damning. The woman was excused. I don't think that none of these damn jurors are going to be able to be on this damn case. How the hell can anybody try this case? It's just been publicly, I don't know, it's just been too public for me. Another woman who says she works for HBO says she found the video disturbing and upsetting, but that she could be impartial. Combs' lead attorney expressed concern because HBO released a documentary about Combs titled The Fall of Diddy, and that woman said she was unaware of. Another prospective juror said she had been caught stealing a wand from Harry Potter store. Combs nodded in apparent approval to his attorneys throughout the day. As potential jurors were questioned, he appeared to express his approval or disapproval either with a nod or by shaking his head no. Another woman disclosed she had liked a video on social media of a comedian who made a joke about Combs and baby oil because she thought it was funny. Prosecutors have said that when Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami Beach, Florida, were raided last year, federal agents seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Both women were allowed to stay. When the defense asked for a quick bathroom break, the judge suggested that they wait and continue questioning jurors. I'm a machine, the judge said, to which Combs responded, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous today. The judge granted the break. The judge said last week that he hoped to seat a jury of 12 people and 6 alternates in 3 days for the trial, which is expected to last 8 weeks. Defense attorney told NBC News earlier Monday that she was confident that they could choose a jury in 3 days. Her father is a high-profile defense lawyer, Mark Garagos, was also in court Monday. Can I just watch my daughter? I'm a helicopter parent, he said jokingly as he entered court. A source familiar with the case told NBC News that Mark Garagos will help throughout the trial in an unofficial role and will advise Combs' legal team this week on which jurors to choose. He was seen Monday in court conferring with the defense jury consultant. Mark Garagos had no further comment, and Combs' legal team did not respond to a request comment. The jurors will remain anonymous. Do y'all think that these jurors going to be able to do a good job of not being biased in this situation? Do y'all think that they're going to be able to actually choose some jurors in 3 days that ain't going to be biased towards the situation? Drop the gems if you believe so. Drop the caps if you like. Hell, no, ain't no fucking way. Yeah, Tyra, I don't think so either. I don't think so, Tyra. I don't think so. They said, not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Hell no, they said. Big cap, big cap. Leaf says cap. Nisi says, hell nah. Hell nah. Look, they saying no. Everybody in the chat saying no, no, no. My boy Q said hell no. Okay. Uh okay, so a lot of people don't think they're gonna be able to. I'm gonna be real. I would if I'm Diddy, I'm just not feeling comfortable with anything. Like nigga, everybody knows me, everybody knows what I did as far as the Cassie video. So everybody's already had a damn near a year to just joke about me and make all the damn rumors and allegations up. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to just wait and see how this is played out in court. I just, me personally, I would not feel comfortable about this shit if I'm Diddy. Not if I'm Diddy. Let's continue.
In time, the judge overruled Mark Agnifilo, and this is will bring us up to only about 1 hour ago, as you can see, as the timing of these tweets.
And salute to the surprise witness, and I'm gonna use your shit because I just thought it was cool. Salute to the surprise witness. Also salute to Kadisha Lynn as well. I use your shit too. Salute to both of y'all.
Bathroom break, says Agnifilo. Let's try to get through at least 10 jurors. Diddy, I'm a little nervous today. The judge said, okay, we'll break. So I don't know how many they got through. Maybe it was 8. So they took a break so Sean Peter Puff Daddy Combs could go pee or whatever. He was nervous. So then they got back. The judge says, please take a seat. Oh my God, breaking news, y'all. An hour ago, they're asking about Kanye West in the courtroom, y'all. We got another juror come up. The judge says, please take a seat. Anything about your views on Kanye West would make you...
What about Kanye? Who is Kanye gonna? Is he gonna be test? Well, I believe he's gonna be testifying for Diddy because he has been one person that has been saying free Diddy and he wants Diddy free. What do y'all think about Kanye being involved?
Unfair. The judge asks. The male juror says, no. What do you know about this case? The judge asks. Accusations of violent behavior. I saw the hallway video while at the gym. Dragging. I saw. Okay, so this person said, I was at the gym and I saw the hallway video.
Diddy almost pissed on himself.
So, this is pretty interesting. Diddy's lawyers were saying that CNN and the tape getting played on CNN and all that was tainting the jury pool. And I thought he was being kind of dramatic. But a few of them, even the first 10 have said, yeah, I saw that video, that specific, the hallway. I think 3 of them said it. That's 30%.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, if anybody said I seen that video, I'm saying nope. Excuse their ass. If anybody's seen it, that means they have had damn near a year to just think about it and just see that shit over and over and playing it. Nah, hell no. Nah.
Accusation of violent behavior. I saw the hallway video while at the gym. Dragging. I saw. Agnifilo says, can I come up to the sidebar, Your Honor? The judge says very briefly. He comes up. Agnifilo whispering. Judge asks the juror, did you ever talk with other people about this case? Juror, no. Judge, have you expressed an opinion about this case? Juror, no, I don't have social media.
I don't believe nobody when they tell me they don't have social media. Every time somebody says, oh no, I don't got social media, man, you always find they fucking lying. Let's continue.
Okay. Judge says back to 26B. Judge, no objections? No objections. Then he says, can you just pass the questions up to me? And the assistant U.S. attorney is like, I want to see him first. The judge is like, of course. Next juror, number 28 on question. Okay, so next jurors come in. Number 28 comes up. On question 13, you said yes on accusation of a crime. She said, juror 28 is a lady. She said, my mom worked for a bank and she stole money.
My mom worked for a bank and she stole money. I think that's when Diddy nodded his head like, yeah, she cool. Yeah, her mama a thief, she cool.
The judge said, you wrote unsure. The juror said, all I know is she was arrested. No grounds to exclude her. Everyone agrees. Juror number 29 comes in. The judge says, you travel for work. Can you stop? The juror said, it would be inconvenient, but I could do it. The judge says, where do you work? He said HBO or she. I don't know. It doesn't say she if it's a man or woman. Any people on the list you recognize? This HBO juror says Michael B. Jordan, Kid Cudi, but I don't know his music. Also, my sister and I were bleep by a family member. The judge said, who? The juror, a cousin. I think I would feel empathy for victims, but I am logical.
No, hell no. I would be like, nope. Nah, it's too much. Nah. If I'm Diddy, nope.
I've seen the video. It was disturbing, but I don't know the full story. Agnifilo said, we have a proposed question, and Diddy's lawyer, Agnifilo, hands the question to the U.S. Attorney, Comey. The judge says, has this case been discussed at HBO? The juror said in the hall that he was arrested.
Nope. As soon as I heard HBO, I'm like, oh, hell no.
The judge said, I see no grounds to exclude. Agnifilo said, what? HBO put out a negative documentary, The Fall of Diddy, in the past 6 weeks. The judge said, Miss Comey, appearance of impropriety? She said, no, HBO makes a lot of documentaries. Yeah, they made one about me.
Yeah, I ain't no way in hell. I'm like, hell no. Salute to that surprise witness. I appreciate that video. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate that. All right, let's get back to it. Man.
So the Diddy trials are starting today. And of course, the industry is probably shaking in their boots right now. Everybody who was at Diddy party, everybody that had anything to do with Diddy, they shaking right now. Because some things is about to come out. Now, you hear a lot of people compare the Diddy situation to Epstein's situation. Epstein didn't get the chance to go to trial. They didn't see what happened with Epstein. They still haven't released the Epstein documents, at least what we wanted to see in the Epstein documents. Epstein took his life, apparently. Diddy is alive. Diddy got some new lawyers. Diddy is ready to fight. He ain't want to take that cop out. So what I want to know is, who do you guys think is the most nervous? Because everything that people were waiting to see, it's about to be seen right now. I'm quite sure that the courts are about to reveal everything. It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. But over the course of these days of this trial, we don't know. The trial might last for months. We don't know how long it's going to last, but they're going to reveal a lot of information. What celebrities do you think are shaking their boots right now? Let me know.
Who do y'all think? What celebrities can y'all name off the top of y'all heads? And she like, man, this dude got to be scared right now. This got to be one scared. I seen Jay-Z in the chat. Who else y'all think in the chat got to be shaking right now, scared as hell? Who do y'all think got to be shaking? They said TD Jakes is shaking in his boots. Yeah, he's shaking in his gown. TD Jakes is shaking in that damn gown right now. Who else do y'all think? Man. Let's see who else. They said TD Jakes, LeBron, TD Jakes, Cuba, aka Radio. They said Will Smith, Meek Mill, Tyler Perry, Mary J, Cheek Mills, Usher, Justin Bieber and Usher, Mary J, Meek Mill, Oprah, Obama, Young Miami. At this point, everyone. Usher, Obama, Ashton Kutcher. Oh shit, they named them names. Neo, Jay and Beyonce, Justin Bieber. They said LOL, not the gown. They said everybody. Usher and Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Mary J, Trump. Damn, let's go.
Diddy's trial begins today in a way with jury selection. The central question in the case is, did Diddy have a team of people enabling his crimes, and can we call that a criminal enterprise? Diddy didn't do these marathons alone. He had people who set up the rooms, procured the drugs.
And that's what I want to talk about. Why are they not? I mean, I did hear Harv Pierre will be testifying, so I got to think that's against Diddy because he's a person that's named in these lawsuits and should be in jail with Diddy because Diddy is in a criminal enterprise and he's the only person going to trial.
Got the prostitutes. Also, if something violent happened, they cleaned up after him. They enabled him.
Exactly. You got the cleanup crew. You got everybody that was involved in this shit.
They took care of him. They allowed this ongoing, potentially criminal behavior to happen.
So again, in the music playing, so I'm not going to continue them, but basically, I just want to know where the rest of where's his co-defendants at? Where is the enterprise? Why is the enterprise? I mean, I guess one can only think that everybody is switched up and snitching on Diddy. That's what everybody. I believe everybody kind of realizing that everybody might just be switching up on Diddy, and they probably testifying against him. And Diddy is just the big name that they want. Well, in that case, it's not a RICO. It's not a criminal enterprise if it's only going to be one arrest. I don't know.
Let's go. Hello, my fam. Perez here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and the federal trial against disgraced music mogul Diddy began today. He still has to contend with the near 100 civil complaints against him, but today we are dealing with the major charges of trafficking, racketeering, and... Hey, Marky. That's Diddy's lawyer. One of them. Mark Agnifilo has added yet another lawyer to his team, Xavier Donaldson. The more the merrier. Take him for all he's worth. Jury selection began today, but before that, it was quite the scene outside of the courthouse. Unfortunately, this trial will not be televised, but I will be covering it for you regularly, so make sure you're following. There were literally dozens of people hoping to get a spot in that federal courtroom today. In fact, journalists even paid people to wait in line for them. And once the main courtroom was full, everybody else went to an overflow room. If you're not aware, this trial is expected to take 2 months. And I would like to believe that that is a win for Diddy. Because I would think, and I could be wrong here, I would think that the length of this trial would lead the jury to skew older. A lot of retired people. People who maybe don't have as many preconceived notions about Diddy. And today, jury questioning already began. The judge is aiming to have a jury of 12 with 6 alternates, and he is questioning the entire potential pool individually.
Salute to Kesia for that 2-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. That's your first super on the live stream. Thank you.
The judge told all prospective jurors that if there was something they did not want to say in open court, they may answer out of earshot, and the transcript will only be visible to the parties themselves. Potential jurors were held in a separate courtroom, and they went in one by one to see Judge Subramanian. There, they reviewed a binder containing a list of people and places relevant to the case. Prior to that, they were also given a questionnaire that they had to answer. If they have answered that they have direct or indirect experience concerning the charges, for example, being the victim of DV or having a close family member, then the judge asks them if they can be fair in their assessment of the facts of the case. The first prospective juror, known as juror number 2, said they had heard of some of the people on a list of hundreds of individuals who may be mentioned at trial. These individuals are Michael B. Jordan and Mike Myers. What? How are Michael B. Jordan and Mike Myers linked to Diddy and this mess? That is unclear.
I want to know what the hell Michael B. Jordan got to do. I mean, Mike Myers is still like, what the hell? But I heard he had a Diddy tattoo, so I'm kind of like, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck going on with that. But why the hell is Michael B. Jordan going to be testifying at the Diddy trial? What the fuck does Michael B. Jordan got to do with anything? That's what I want to know. What Michael B. Jordan got going on? I mean, I think it's clear that we all probably seen Michael B. Jordan probably sold his soul a long time ago. And I know some people going to get mad at me saying that, but I don't give a damn. It is what it is. The nigga did. It just is what it is. But what Michael B. Jordan got to do with any of this shit?
But they are somehow tied to this latest saga. Mike Myers, Austin Powers, and Michael B. Jordan. Wakanda, not forever. The juror said that nothing about his familiarity with those individuals would prevent him from being fair and impartial. The context in which Jordan and Myers and the other people may be mentioned at trial is not yet known. Juror number 2 also said that his sister had been physically assaulted by her first husband, but that experience would not prevent him from being fair. Several jurors were obviously excused, including one who shared that a family member had experienced similar subject matter to the case and that it would be difficult for them to sit through this trial. Another juror was excused after saying they had previously seen a damning image of Combs. What damning image did they see? And yet another was excused as they had just started a new job at a hotel.
Yeah, like you work at a hotel, nah, get your ass on. Hell nah, go on.
A lot of people are probably going to try to use the work excuse. Several prospective jurors have said that they saw either an image or the video of the hotel security camera footage of Diddy viciously attacking his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, at a hotel in Los Angeles. And at a pre-trial hearing, it was already determined that that footage will be admissible in court at this trial. Another potential juror works for Simon & Schuster in the marketing division, and they recently released Do You Believe Me Now by Al B. Sure. Al B. Sure is the father of one of Kim Porter's children, whom Diddy raised as his own. And yes, in this new book, Al B. Sure spills lots of Diddy-related tea. After a brief discussion about the contents of the book, it is agreed that this juror should be excused. And it's all 6 degrees of separation today. You have to remember this federal lawsuit is taking place in Manhattan. New York City is the media capital of the world. And one of the potential jurors works for HBO. If you weren't aware, earlier this year, HBO released The Fall of Diddy, a documentary all about him. Diddy's lawyer objected to this potential juror's inclusion, but Judge Subramanian overruled the objection for now. The juror can remain in the mix and will not be excluded. Like I said, there are no cameras in the courtroom, but we get this sketch of Diddy, and as you can tell, he is looking very different with lots of salt and pepper all over his beard. And
Look at the new Diddy, y'all. Is that the Diddy clone? What is going on? Who the fuck is it? Harpo, who is that man?
Head. Being locked up has definitely aged him. As the day went on, even more and more potential jurors revealed to the judge that they had seen the Cassie Hotel video. Yay, awful that it happened, but they might say they can be impartial. But if you saw that, you're gonna say he's guilty.
Just be real. Everybody who's seen that said Diddy guilty, right? I don't think nobody in this room could just be like, "Oh, I seen it," but I mean, I can be impartial to that. Like, oh no, I can stand trial, and yeah. Come on, I definitely won't be biased, nigga. Hell no. You seen that shit? Get the fuck out the stand. Hell, that's me personally. If you seen that shit and you had a moment to judge me, you getting the hell on. Hell no.
Right? Because he most likely is. However, telegraphing their defense at a pre-trial hearing, Marky Mark and company said that everything Diddy.
So the people asking why they won't show it live, you can't show a federal case on live. You don't see Fed cases on live. They don't live stream federal cases. Period. Like there's no other explanation. They just don't live stream Fed cases.
Did with all of the alleged victims was consensual, and that being a swinger is not illegal. At least one jury member even brought up the baby oil. If you know, you know. Another prospective juror referenced that they had liked a video on social media in which a comedian joked about Diddy. Quote, I remember liking it because I thought it was funny, said the juror, who the judge decided was qualified after they said they would be able to put the video aside and be impartial. More potential jurors were dismissed, and then at one point today, Diddy asked the judge for a short bathroom break. He said, quote, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous today. Why are you nervous if you're so sure you're innocent? Maybe he's not so innocent. If found guilty, Diddy is facing a lifetime behind bars. Fingers crossed. And perhaps one of the biggest takeaways, every single potential juror so far has seen headlines about this case prior to today. Understandable. He was a very famous person for many decades, and his atrocities definitely got a lot of people talking. And I will continue to talk about this and the trial, so make sure you're following me and come back for more. Until then, thoughts on today's latest developments, let's discuss in the comment section.
So someone said Tay K case was on all platforms. Tay K was that nigga was in the feds, bro. That nigga had a state case, dog. What are you talking about?
You should take several seats for this historical event that's taking place right now. Locked up forever and being exposed for the person that he truly is? Oh, I think this is poetic justice, but what do you think? Or is it a plot twist and he was innocent the entire time? I don't know about you, but the thousands of baby oil found in his house speaks volume. If they free him, I feel like they need to free R. Kelly. Or Diddy, no pun intended. On Diddy comes the guy who ruled the hip-hop world from the early 90s to the 2000s, back when he was unstoppable. Well, he's facing some heavy allegations, and the first day of trial starts today.
I know this motherfucker didn't just ask me, is the dude talking GAY? What does that matter? We ain't discriminating on nobody over here based on their gender, their sexuality, their race. This is a non-biased channel, bro. We fuck with everybody. So if you are gonna be somebody who's gonna bash people because of their sexuality or something, then get off the channel. Don't be over here with that. We don't care about none of that. Don't do that in my chat.
Now, the trial is going on downtown Manhattan. It's about to be a courtroom drama season. And Sean Diddy Combs is screaming from the mountaintops that he's not guilty. It's going to be the thing that everyone is talking about this month. Stay tuned because it's about to get messy, and let me know what you think.
What do y'all think about it, man? Do y'all think this trial finna get messy as hell? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think the trial is fixing to get messy as hell, being the Diddy trial? What do y'all think? Let me know in the chat.
How significant this case is.
This is a very, very significant case. I like to akin this to, this is the Gen Z's, I guess, version of the O.J. Simpson trial.
Wow.
I was in 5th grade whenever the O.J. verdict came out, and I remember my teacher stopping trial, or stopping the court, stopping our courtroom just for us to figure out like what's going on. We got to figure out what's happening with this verdict.
Salute to Ranger. Says Ratchet, you gotta go sit in the trial at least one day. Facts. I'm definitely planning on it.
What's different in this particular case than the O.J. Simpson trials, that this is not going to be live streamed.
Yeah.
You know, in federal court, you can't live stream any type of court at all. You can't live stream any trials. And so your audience is really going to have to focus on how CNN is kind of letting them know how the trial is progressing. But it's extremely significant. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's going to come down to the courtroom sketches, to
Absolutely.
what you hear from maybe witnesses choose to speak afterwards. We'll see. Look, as a prosecutor, when you approach a high profile case like this, how is preparation different from one that might be a little bit more out of the spotlight?
They have to prepare because they cannot make any mistakes.
Yeah.
This elite all women They are prepared with their evidence. They're prepared with their witnesses. They've probably spoken to their witnesses at least 2 to 3 times to make sure that every I is dotted and every T has been crossed.
And, you talked about the prosecution team, high-profile case, high-profile defendant, high-profile defense attorneys, too, with resumes and
Man, this case. I can't wait for the Diddy trial. I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be epic.
Jury selection starting today in Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial. Combs will be there in the New York courtroom as lawyers pick that jury. Federal prosecutors allege he abused, threatened, and coerced women into prolonged drug-fueled sexual orgies he called freak-offs, and then threatened them into silence. Diddy has denied the charges, but he's facing what could amount to a life sentence if convicted. Chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky is at that federal courthouse in New York with more. Aaron, what can we expect today?
Jury selection's just going to be getting underway now as prospective jurors are called in to be questioned about their written responses to questionnaires that they filled out over the last couple of days. And Diane, those quiz them on everything from their knowledge about Sean Combs himself to their thoughts about sexuality and sexual preferences to whether they can tolerate a potentially 2-month trial with explicit evidence. Some of that evidence is going to be on video. A lot of it is going to be sexually explicit in nature. Some of it is going to be that infamous hotel video from 2016 that CNN first aired, showing Sean Combs knocking his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura to the ground, dragging her through a hallway, kicking her. And so the lawyers are going to be questioning jurors about their responses to these questions. They'll try to whittle it down to a pool of about 45 individuals to then do some further questions before a jury of 12 is seated. Should take about 3 days.
And Aaron, how challenging is it going to be to pick a jury that's unbiased, considering how famous Diddy is and how much attention this case has attracted already?
Well, there's no question, Diane, that probably everybody who's called in for jury duty here today has heard of Sean Combs. How could you not? He has been one of hip-hop's most influential figures, a cultural phenomenon beyond music and fashion, the arts, spirits with his vodka and tequila brands. So he has touched almost every corner of American life in the last couple of decades. So the question is going to be, can you be fair? Can you put all of that aside? And then the defense is going to ask a lot of questions, I'd expect, about swingers. What do you think about people who invite other people into the bedroom? Because to the defense, Sean Combs had a maybe unique sexual lifestyle, but they say everything that he did with women was consensual, certainly a much different picture than prosecutors paint.
I ain't gonna lie, the prosecution on Diddy ass. They want him gone for good. And if Diddy gets convicted of this, what do y'all think he's gonna end up getting? How much time do you think Diddy gets if he's convicted from this?
All right, here's the first update on the Diddy trial. A potential juror who is a massage therapist has a sister who has a domestic violence history. Let's get into this. TMZ is reporting that on the first day of the Diddy trial, the judge is asking prospective jurors about their celebrity knowledge and their own personal backgrounds. Based on answers to a lengthy questionnaire, each has already filled out, and one candidate has an occupation and a family relation that could affect both sides. In a packed NYC courthouse Monday morning, federal judge Arun began questioning possible jurors, and juror number 2's job is particularly interesting in the context of Diddy's alleged crimes, as is his sister's relationship past. Juror number 2 happens to be a massage therapist who probably knows a thing or two about baby oil, which will play a huge role in the Diddy case. As you know, Diddy bought baby oil in bulk to use during his freak-offs, which are marathon encounters between Diddy, his girlfriends, and a male escort, according to a federal indictment. What made the encounters criminal, prosecutors say, is that Diddy allegedly forced or coerced the females into these situations that lasted for days with plenty of DUs and, in some cases, video recordings. The judge asked Juror 2 about celebrities, asking if there were any famous people on the questionnaire he knows of. Juror 2 responded to saying he knows of or may have rubbed elbows with actors Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and he mentioned 2 locations on the list of questions, 2 fancy Manhattan hotels, Essex House and the Peninsula. The judge asked juror number 2 if he could be fair based on his knowledge of the stars, and he said he could. Then the judge asked about an answer the guy gave to question 10 in the jury questionnaire. Juror 2 explained his sister was beaten by her ex-husband years ago and gave her a black eye, which led to divorce. But juror 2 told the judge she could still be impartial. I don't know, guys. Can this guy be impartial with this experience that he has? This sounds like an informant or something. Prosecutors did not challenge the juror, but Diddy's defense attorney Mark Agnifilio did. However, the judge overruled him and told Agnifilio he could use a preemptory strike to remove the potential juror without needing to provide a reason. As you know, picking a juror will be a major challenge for the prosecution and the defense. So that's the update for today. There's just some communication between the juror number two and the attorneys and the judge, but I don't know if he could be impartial. And by the looks of it, because of what the judge said, it sounds like he could just, you know, get the strike to remove him. But as always, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And another thing worth noting is, who is this juror? How does he know Michael B. Jordan, but he doesn't know Diddy? And how did he make it this far? Someone just told me that. They were like, how did he make it this far? And it's true. How did the juror make it this far? Was this a mole for Diddy? Did this man slip up and had to tell the truth? What are your thoughts in the comments?
I don't think it's a damn mole. Y'all think the jury is a mole? Let me know in the chat. Y'all think we got a mole in the jury selection? Is there a mole? Let me know in the chat.
Today marks the start of the Diddy trial, and we are already seeing some brand new, massive celebrity names coming out as they are trying to voir dire the jury. So basically what's going on is they are in the preliminary part of selecting the jury, which is going to take the next week or so. And they're showing them a binder that's filled with names, places, dates, etc., and wanting to know what people think about them or if they know these people. And two of the names that have now been heard are comedian Mike Myers, yes, like Austin Powers Mike Myers, and Michael B. Jordan. Now I have a few updates for you, but let's talk about jury selection first. There are hundreds of people who are potential jurors in this particular case, and they were given a questionnaire to see, number one, how much they knew about this case already, and to elicit any type of bias that they might already have. Now, when they brought the first group of jurors in, which consisted of more than 50 people, none of them reacted when they were told that Diddy was the defendant, and Diddy is there, and apparently none of them even recognized who he was. Here are some of the questions that are being asked to potential jurors. Have you read about the case? Have you ever been involved in a lawsuit? Have you worked in law enforcement? Have you ever been accused of a crime? Have you ever been a victim of a crime? Do you have views of artists in the hip-hop community? Have you been impacted by allegations of R or intimate partner violence? Now, Diddy's team also had a trick up their sleeve this morning, something that we learned about today. And that secret weapon is this woman, jury consultant Linda Moreno, who is one of the best jury consultants in existence. So for those who don't know, both prosecution and defense get to participate in helping to pick the jury. Well, Linda has a pretty good track record of helping to pick juries that acquit. But one thing that I do want to notate is don't take the prosecution lightly. Their team of powerhouses also, and I'll be doing a breakdown on them shortly as well. Now, again, I will be covering this from start to finish. Make sure to hit that follow button, drop your thoughts about this in the comments, and I'll be back as soon as we have some more updates.
Man. Hold on. All right, let's continue. I don't want that one.
Patriots, here's one very interesting thing about, oh God, there's a glove on the ground. That's crazy. Now, here's one thing, guys, you might not know this, but I was able to sneak out a little bit of evidence. Not true. This is not spiked. But anyway, the interesting thing about the jury is they're saying it's like an 8-week trial. So a lot of people were in there and they're like, how am I supposed to take off my job? And this is the funny thing about jury duty. You know, the judge is saying it's the great honor of every American to get to do your jury duty. But it's like one of the guys in there is like, I just started a new job at a hotel. You know, I know they're supposed to not fire you and keep, but, you know, they don't pay you. They should pay you whatever your wage is at your job to be a juror for that time, because to take 8 weeks off of your life, you can't go on vacations, nothing. So that is a problem that they're having with the jury selection, is how do you find somebody who hasn't seen the Katti Ventura tape, somebody who hasn't experienced SA in their life or known somebody who has, and then somebody who doesn't know Diddy. There's so many big celebrities tied to this case that how could you not be biased seeing that Katti Ventura tape? And what's crazy is they still keep talking about, is the tape distorted or transcoded or whatever. I don't care what happens to that tape. You see who Diddy is in that tape, no matter if it's a still frame or the whole video. I mean, there's a part in the video where he pushes her in a corner and throws a vase at her head. So Diddy's, I don't know, how could you edit it out to make him look good or bad? It just looks bad. So guys, I will keep you updated. I'm here in New York still. This is exciting. I love you guys for your support. And you guys, here's something else. I want to be able to come back to New York But honestly, I'm doing this on my dime. So I'm going to put my Cash App in my bio. And if you guys would like to support my journey to be here covering this case, I would love that and appreciate you guys. And it would give me the opportunity to give you guys all the latest news on this case. Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president of TikTok.
Yeah, I definitely want to go out there and cover the Diddy trial as well as it heats up. I would love to get out there and I think this is the one I didn't need. Yeah, I didn't need that one. Yeah, I would love to get out there and get it, but yeah, we'll talk about that.
Diddy's federal trial has started this week, and
oh my bad. As time goes on, we'll definitely. I don't need that one either. We'll definitely talk about it as time goes on. But I definitely will go out there. I promise y'all, I will get out there.
today is the day that the jury selection process starts for Diddy's trial. This is the line for all of the media. It's a federal trial, so there's not going to be any cameras. You're going to want to follow Elizabeth Milner on Twitter. She is the social media correspondent at Law and Crime, and she will be having recaps, and she is amazing, so I would recommend following her. Another person to pay attention to for the Diddy trial is Kent Law Firm. He is hilarious and really breaks it down to how you can understand what's going on in the Diddy case. Just so you know, the Southern District of New York has a 93% conviction rate. And here's a quick little recap of the charges that he faces in this trial, which are very, very serious charges. And he's up for some time if he is, in fact, proven guilty, which he is innocent until proven guilty. That's how our court system works. But there is a lot of evidence against him. Cassie is confirmed to be taking the stand in this trial. Now, one thing to note is that the judge has made a decision and has allowed the Cassie video to be used as evidence in trial. And that is very incriminating towards him. He decided not to take the plea deal, but he could potentially take a plea deal at any time. So if there is more evidence that shows up that's really bad against him, then he could still potentially take the plea deal. His lawyers their whole plan is to show that this was all consensual. But is that enough of an argument for all of those charges? The jury selection is only supposed to be taking 3 days. Opening statements are set for next week. So we'll see how that goes. But I will be putting some updates here and there, summarizing what happens throughout the trial, and we'll see how this all plays out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the opening statements. That's the part I'm really ready for, those damn open statements on the damn Diddy case. I think the opening statements are going to be very, very telling. Which one was this? Hold on, give me a second. I think I don't need this one. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the opening statements are going to be very, very telling, dog. So that's what I'm waiting for, those damn opening statements. 2, 3, 4. Those are the ones I don't need. So we got a couple more left in this Diddy shit. Let's go.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Today is actually the 25th anniversary of the day I started practicing law. Do you know what today is? It's my anniversary. And also, more importantly, Diddy's getting ready to start his trial. The couple of motions that came out on Diddy's trial that I think are interesting, and not one that people are going to be talking about, not one that is filled with legal parlance that needs to be studied, but is important. Diddy's team filed a motion requiring or requesting that he be allowed to dress for court. And you're like, what big deal is that? Well, as you may be aware, Diddy is currently incarcerated. And so, since he is facing incarceration, he is in an orange jumpsuit. Okay? People may not agree with this, but currently he is still innocent until proven guilty. And so his team does not want, and yes, I do get ready like this in the office in the morning. His team does not want the jury to be sitting there thinking that he is currently in jail. And I know you're like, well, everybody knows he's in jail. Well, we got this little thing in this United States Constitution that people are still innocent until proven guilty, okay? And so usually we don't ever hear about those motions, but usually what ends up happening is his team will go to the court, go to the judge and say, Judge, we do not want this jury to see him in that orange jumpsuit. Appearances are important. Appearances are everything. Because if you're sitting there the entire time and the jury sees him walk in that orange jumpsuit, looking like shit, let's be perfectly honest, they're going to judge him. Appearances are so important that we don't want him to walk out in this orange jumpsuit every day. Because after a while, they start looking at him in that jumpsuit and they start making the assumption that he's guilty. I know what you're saying. He is guilty, but he deserves a right to be looked at as a man.
And like I've been saying from the jump, no matter how you personally feel about Diddy, he deserves a fair trial and he should be innocent until they actually prove him to be guilty. Some people agree with that. Some people disagree with that. Like, well, no, he's guilty. But see, those are and you guys, and I'm just saying, you guys are the people who couldn't be who would be biased in the situation, couldn't be unbiased in the situation, to where you've all seen the Cassie video and deemed him as guilty, which further proves my point of how hard it's going to be to select a jury, because there's a lot of people floating around with the same opinions as a lot of you people that's going to say he's guilty because we've seen the Cassie video. He's guilty because we watched a lot of YouTube videos. He's guilty because, so, I mean, you couldn't be on the damn jury stand. You couldn't do that. So you need to find 12 jurors who are going to be unbiased, probably haven't seen the video, don't know who the hell Diddy is. And it's going to be hard as hell, but he deserves a fair trial. I mean, just imagine yourself in a situation where you got arrested and you know damn well you didn't do something, but a lot of people deemed you to be guilty and you just wanted a fair trial and you got the whole world looking at you under a microscope. I'm not saying Diddy's innocent. I'm just saying, what if you did something and you didn't do it and you just wanted a fair trial and everybody was like, man, you're fucking guilty, dog. And you wanted to find 12 jurors who weren't going to be biased, but everybody in the world knows your fucking face. It would be hard as hell. Who the hell don't know Diddy? So, I mean, just put yourself in his shoes. You want a fair trial.
One of the things that drives me the craziest is when people don't care about appearances. And that also takes us to old Karen Reed's trial. If you've been watching the Karen Reed trial, and I watched it the other day, don't get me wrong, she has some phenomenal attorneys. She really does. But Karen Reed is just not likable, okay? And when I say she's not likable, I watched the trial the other day and I watched her mannerisms, I watched her body language, I watched the way she acted in the courtroom. And to say that she is unlikable is an understatement. The giving statements after court, the way she carries herself. At one point I was watching the trial and this woman was legitimately digging in her damn nose. Now, what people tend to forget is that juries are watching. And juries are not only watching the witnesses, they are watching the defendant, okay? It's like poker. You are not watching the cards, you're watching the way that the person plays the cards. So what is ending up happening is people are watching the way that Karen Reed is reacting to the witnesses, the way that she is rolling her eyes, the way that she is being just a judgmental bitch, if you will, the way that she is sucking her teeth. The jury is watching that. And if you are unlikable, which I'm telling you is the way she's coming across, the jury is paying attention to that. And this is not a good thing. And so to me, I think what we're going to see, and even though you won't see it, is a big difference in the way that they are controlling in Diddy in this case. Diddy will be buttoned up. Diddy will be dressed to the T. Diddy will be well polished. Diddy's team will make sure that Diddy does not come across the way that Karen is. And I've watched Karen's trial and everybody's just like, oh, what big deal is that? If you are not likable, if the jury does not trust you, it will be hard for them to figure a reason to cut you loose. Which is the reason, again, as I've mentioned time and time again, you find everybody defending Luigi, defending the Menendez brothers because they believe they are likable. So in this situation, I always give the advice.
if you're going to pay these lawyers this much money, you need to listen to their advice. Karen Reed's behavior to me, and I understand the defense of the case, but Karen Reed's behavior to me is the behavior of somebody whose lawyers who have not controlled their witness, okay, controlled their client, because she is the one who is controlling. She is the one who is acting. She is the one on all these shows talking entirely too much. And I think that's going to be a mistake. But as with Diddy's trial, he is allowed to dress. He is allowed to look nice. He is allowed to look polished. I think he is, every step he makes, everything he does is going to be done on purpose. When we're in trial, everything we do is on purpose. Traffic. Looking for my chapstick. Yeah, that just happened. That's a Ford Maverick. Take that. Time to get ready for trial.
Man, it's about to go down in this Diddy trial, bro. It is about to go down.
And good morning to you, Robin. Plenty of famous faces have appeared at this courthouse, but never before has such a cultural force stood trial. And moments from now, they're going to begin picking a jury of ordinary citizens to sit in judgment of a chart-topping rapper and music impresario. This morning, jury selection begins in the most anticipated trial of the year, the racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking trial of Sean Combs. Known by various names through the years, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Combs became one of music's most influential figures.
Can't nobody hold me.
Puffy. I just want to know how the hell he got the name. Who the fuck named you Puffy?
Oh no, I got
Who the fuck named him Puffy? I ain't calling no grown man Puffy.
to keep on moving.
But federal prosecutors are now out to prove he used his power, wealth, and fame to force women into prolonged, drug-fueled orgies he called freak-offs, and then threaten them into silence.
Calling it a drug-fueled orgy is diabolical. I mean, ain't that what it was? But he was in a drug-fueled orgy. Like, what?
This office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be.
Combs rejected a last-minute offer to plead guilty. His attorneys are out to convince the jury the government is trying to police consensual sex by a swinger who they say invited third parties into his bedroom.
The prosecution in this case are going to be looking at attitudes or experiences towards government and prosecutors. If they believe that prosecutors unfairly target individuals, particularly minorities, the defense side, they're going to be looking at individual sexual preferences and feelings about hip-hop music and hip-hop lifestyle.
Prospective jurors have already answered written questions about their knowledge of Combs, their ability to be fair, and their tolerance for a 2-month trial with explicit evidence. That includes video obtained by CNN showing Combs chasing then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura down a hotel hallway in 2016, knocking her down and kicking her. Combs later issuing an apology video.
I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Combs has appeared thinner than when he was first arrested back in September, his hair grayer. Jury selection could take about 3 days, and then guys' opening statements are scheduled 1 week from today. Guys.
Karen, thanks very much. Our chief legal analyst, Danny Abrams, is here. How tough is it going to be to pick a jury here?
They'll be able to find a jury. I mean, look, they've got a lot of these questions already being asked in the form of a questionnaire, right?
See, the question keeps coming up. How hard is it going to be to find a damn jury? It's going to be hard as hell.
And I find that in a lot of these high-profile cases, you see when you start talking to people, people aren't following the ins and outs of these cases the way certainly I am or we are every day. People know that he's been indicted. They don't know the details of the case.
You a damn... See, this bullshit like this, that's a damn lie. We all know about this. Raise your hand in here if you know the ins and outs of the Diddy case. Raise your hand if you know the ins and outs of the Diddy case.
The critical point here in jury selection is going to be trying to avoid the wrong jurors, right? It's not about, we're going to find a jury that's all going to be really helpful to our side. Each side is trying to make sure they don't pick particularly bad jurors. It'll take a little longer than a typical case, but they'll be able to find a jury.
All excellent points there. How strong is the prosecution's case, and what could possibly be the defense's strategy?
So it's going to come down to the quality of the witnesses that they call, meaning how persuasive are these accusers? Remember, these are people who also filed civil lawsuits against him. So we don't know yet. This is not an easy case for prosecutors, that's for sure. because as a legal matter, they're going to have to show that this was coercion, that this was forced. And the defense is going to be, these are people who had known him for years. These are people who were in relationships with him. This was consensual on their part. And remember, the prosecution has the burden of proof. We talk about it every time. That gives the defense advantage because the prosecution has to prove it all beyond a reasonable doubt.
They got to prove it. You got to prove that this man is guilty as hell, don't you? Allegedly. Let's see. Did I get rid of the ones I didn't need? Let me see. Okay, I keep on playing that one. I don't need that one. Which one was this one?
Trial. Combs will be present.
I don't need that one. I think I'm good on the ones. Okay, yeah. I'm good on them. I don't need none of that. All right, we good on that. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to select a jury, man. It's gonna be very, very hard to select a jury. I just can't wait to see how the Diddy case plays out. Do you guys in the chat think that Diddy is innocent or guilty? Just drop it in the chat. Is Diddy guilty or is Diddy innocent? Let me know. Man. Let's see. We had 1,600 votes on that poll as well. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Diddy is guilty or is Diddy innocent? Let me know in the chat. Is Diddy guilty or is Diddy innocent, man? Let me know in the chat. I see guilty as fuck. I see guilty. Guilty as hell. Guilty in the public eye. Guilty as charged. Guilty. Okay, well, let me ask a better question. Does anybody in here think Diddy is innocent? If you think Diddy is innocent, drop the gems in the chat. If you think Diddy is going to beat this case, drop the gems in the chat. If you think Diddy is going to get cooked in this case, drop the caps in the chat. If you think Diddy is going to win this case, drop the gems in the chat right now. If you think Diddy is going to lose this case, drop the caps. Let's see. Does anybody actually think Diddy going to win? Let's see. Lethal said Diddy's going to win. Lethal said Diddy is not guilty. That's the only person in the chat that said, okay. Nisha says Diddy is not guilty. Chelsea says Diddy is not guilty. Let's see. I see a bunch of people that say Diddy is guilty. Lethal. Okay, so my question to anybody is, and I would like to drop the link, and I want somebody to help me understand something. How is he guilty of sex trafficking? Because you got to see, this is my thing with the Cassie situation. Everybody is leading with the Cassie. He's not on trial for Cassie's beating. Now that he's guilty of, we all know he did that. It's on video, but that is not. They're trying to say that was a freak off that he was trafficking her in. That's the only reason why they're using it. So my thing is, how can you prove Diddy is guilty of X trafficking? That's what he's on trial for. See, everybody just hears Cassie, and thinks about the Cassie tape. That's why, to me, it shouldn't have even been allowed. But I think the prosecution is using that as a tactic to say, oh, well, he was keeping her there because she was being held against her will, and she was trying to run with her bags in her hand to get away from him. She was trying to escape the wrath of Diddy. But Diddy's defense is, man, we was in an argument about some other shit, cheating and whoop. She was trying to get up out of there. Yeah, I did what I did, but it had nothing to do with me trafficking her. It just had something. Hey, look, bro, that's just some shit that happened. But yeah, I'm fucked. I was fucked up for that. But trafficking her, nah. And if you know the story, like you know the story, I don't believe Cassie was trafficked. Just my opinion. I don't think she was, but maybe y'all do in the chat. That's what I want to know, where this come from besides her and him going after the alcohol company. Exactly, because we all know. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Drop the flowers for Raybud. Yeah, this is just, to me, Diddy is he an extra freaky dude? Did he? I mean, like I said, he's not on trial for beating Cassie, so that's nothing that is in any of these charges. He's not on trial for beating Cassie. The only reason why the Cassie thing is even coming into play is because her lawsuit says that she was trafficked and he's in jail for trafficking, and she's going to testify that she was being trafficked by Diddy. That's what he's in jail for. Now, I don't know how you prove Diddy was trafficking her. Now, did he do a lot of fucked up shit that's in these lawsuits? Yeah, I do think Diddy did a lot of freaky fucked up shit. I think he did a lot of shit that he is guilty of. But at the same time, how do you prove that he racketeered and trafficked people? Say bringing girls from overseas is not X trafficking. If they, man, look, if that was the case, every rapper in the country would be in jail for X trafficking. It's a lot of content creators. It's a lot. If you flew a girl out and y'all messed around with other people or with each other or whatever. I mean, in this case, if you fly a girl out and y'all have a threesome with some or a foursome or whatever, in this case, maybe a tensome, and I don't know, is that considered you rafficked her, or is that considered that y'all had some freaky ass fun? I mean, you tell me. If you fly, if that's like if a chick gets flown out by a dude, and then she agrees that hey, it's 4 other girls that's gonna be in the bedroom with us, and then she gets mad in the end and was like, oh no, he rafficked me, and I never consented to, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, oh, in the Shannon Sharp situation, you get the girl that gets greedy and gets mad, all of a sudden, I'm not saying Shannon is innocent or guilty, because hey, Shannon, you look fucked up in this shit. Just like Diddy, you look fucked up. But you just got a girl that's mad right now, a girl that's mad at you, and now the goalpost has shifted and moved. Now I'm a R-worder and I'm a rafficker. So I mean, I don't know. How do you consider Diddy guilty of trafficking? He said Diddy is guilty. Say once he crossed the water is different. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just only speaking as far as the things that Diddy should be in jail for and should be on trial for, the things that we know Diddy did. He's not like Justin Bieber, Usher, like he's not even on trial for any minors. We know about a lot of weird shit that he did. Like I said, is Diddy a monster? Of course. But the things that I believe Diddy is guilty of, he's not on trial for. The Tupac murder, the Biggie unaliving, the things like that. That's just my opinion. I think Diddy should be on trial for a bunch of other things that he's not on trial for. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. So had to catch up with the lie. Salute, Ronnie. Said Kim Porter. Yeah, Kim Porter, definitely. He should be on trial for Kim Porter. Now, if this was Kim Porter's unaliving Tupac and Biggie, I would say Diddy's fried, cooked, and he ain't coming back. Hey, hell no, he's done. They got him. But I don't know that he rafficked Cassie. You guys believe that he rafficked Cassie? Yes or no in the chat? Chat, yes or no? Did Diddy raffick Cassie? Was she being ex-rafficked? Was she? Yes or no in the chat? Was Cassie a victim of ex-rafficking? Just that question only, not her being beat, not none. He's on trial for rafficking her. Is Cassie a victim of ex-rafficking? Yes or no? I see. Yes, I had to feel the same way. I say, I agree, Ratchet. The charges don't really fit. They say, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, hell no. Cassie's parents were getting paid by him. They said, no, yes. Yes, he rafficked Cassie. No, he was rafficking in those tunnels in his home. By definition, yes. They say he is guilty of saying, though. I don't know. Wasn't there? No. Yes, no, but did raffick little... Yes, no, man, free R. Kelly if they let Diddy out. Okay, you could argue some of the same things, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people and a lot of women specifically want R. Kelly free. R. Kelly was railroaded as well. Like now, I don't think R. Kelly's innocent, but I will say this: there's a lot more motherfuckers that should be right where he's at. They're just as guilty as him. Now, is R. Kelly a monster? Fuck yeah. Did he do a lot of fucked up shit? Yes. But I don't think that he should have been the only person held accountable for the things that he did do. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of kids' lives ruined in that shit. And just the fact that he's the only person, when you got aunts and uncles who took millions of dollars to cover up whatever they had going on, and they were cool with it until it wasn't cool no more. Just like Cassie, you were cool with it till it ain't cool no more, and then you jump ship. I don't agree with that shit. Now, are Diddy and R. Kelly monsters? Yes, but do I agree that they should just be sitting there being held accountable for everybody else too? No. I think there's a lot more motherfuckers that should be in there right with them. If you want R. Kelly free, drop the gems in the chat. If you want R. Kelly incarcerated, drop the caps. Do you think R. Kelly should be free? Drop the gems if you want to say free kills. Drop the caps if you're saying keep him right where he at. Now watch this, guys. If you want R. Kelly free, drop the gems. If you want R. Kelly gone, drop the caps. Chat, go ahead. Let's go. Look at now. Watch the chat. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of people who want R. Kelly free. Look, I see Gigi, Takesia, John Doe, Chelsea, Natasha May, Charlotte Reed, TT, Alabama Guru, Kiki Carter, Chris Pratt. There's a lot of people who want R. Kelly free. Sweeta Moore, Lady Na, Ash Baby, Anita Johnson. Look, Ash Baby says she want Diddy gone, but Kelly free. Ash Baby, you ain't shit. Big Baby, the Lady A1 show, Gemini, TT. Look, and it's a lot of women. OBM Twan, Mind Your Business, Tyra Rowe, Tanel Spalding, the A1 lady. Look, a lot of people are saying they want R. Kelly free. G Money, I'm telling you. But if we free Kels, free Diddy. I'm keeping it a buck right now. If we freeing Kels, we freeing Diddy. Chat, I'm just being real. If we gonna say free Kels, we freeing Diddy too then. Hey, we got to keep it a buck because the whole chat want R. Kelly free, and the whole chat said that Diddy was guilty. Can't be the same. I think that they both got railroaded. I think it's the same situation, just different cases. I think they both got did the same way by their camps and by their people around them. You see how Diddy is sitting there all alone, and Harv Pierre gonna be on that stand telling them what Diddy was doing. Motherfucker, you was R-wording girls too. There's cases of Harv Pierre being an R-worder. There's cases of him essaying females. So if we are gonna free Diddy, I mean R. Kelly, we're freeing Diddy, just like we wanted Bill Cosby free, just like we said free OJ, and we all know OJ did that shit. Let's keep it a big buck. They say shit, Durkio too. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it. Durkio, YNW Melly. Shit. Come on, man. They said no Ratchet Kelly haven't did what Diddy did. Kelly, what? There's a lot of little kids that would say different. Come on now. Let's keep it a buck. They say free both of them. They said Lord, not OJ. Come on, man. We all wanted OJ free. Let's keep it a buck now. Be real. We all wanted OJ free. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, we knew that was a fucked up part about our people. We knew he did that shit. It was just the fact that we I don't even y'all know I'm not lying. Oh man, y'all know I'm not lying. We all knew OJ did that shit and we wanted him free. We all knew OJ did that shit. The whole world knew OJ did that shit. And they still was like, man, free OJ, dog. Free him. Free OJ, man. Fuck that, dog. They trying to hold another brother down. Meanwhile, in the back of our mind, we was like, man, OJ did that shit, dog. He definitely did that shit. You can look at the look on that motherfucker face until he did that shit. They said, nah, OJ was innocent. I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie. I think OJ was guilty. They said, you didn't follow R. Kelly. I definitely followed the R. Kelly case. I definitely followed the entire case. I definitely followed it. I definitely followed the case. I covered the case. I have had panels filled with thousands of people in a room covering the R. Kelly case. That's how I know that a bunch of women want him free. I covered the case. I was never biased in the case, and I agree with everybody. Is just like I think that I'm saying that we should look at the Diddy situation a lot like the R. Kelly situation is what I'm saying. They said I did too. Yeah, y'all was over here with me while I covered the case. Come on now, the case is still on my platform right now. You can go back and watch the R. Kelly case I covered. It's definitely here. So yeah, I definitely covered the R. Kelly case. They said OJ was guilty. They said OJ didn't do that. Now, did his son do it? That's another live. Hey, that's a story for another day. OJ guilty, and I was happy he got off. Did he give him Evans pneumonia, bro? Hey, look, that he ain't on trial for that. I still don't believe OJ did it. I think OJ did it. OJ definitely did it, and he wished somebody would have acted like they thought he did. He was cocky. Well, yeah, he didn't give a damn. He was smiling when he put that glove on and everything. They said actually the son did it. So I would, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I want to actually look into that. Yeah, y'all hit me up on the back end. That's something I probably would look back into just to cover that. Hey, RP OJ, man. RP to the juice, man. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Nah, man, but a lot of people, a lot of hate be going on in this world, man. It'd be a lot of people that be hating on the next person. A lot of people don't like to see anybody be successful. A lot of people don't like to see nobody else shine, man. And yeah, this is just another case of it happening, dog. Salute Renee. So isn't OJ with Jesus right now? Yeah, he's RIP'd. Another person that gets hated on like a motherfucker is your boy Big Ratchet, man. People have been, boy, I'm talking about, I've been getting stalked. People stalking my Discord, sending messages out. They stalking me on my damn phone numbers, watching my lives to figure out clues on this and that. Want to know who Ratchet is sleeping with. Want to know what the hell I got going on in my personal life. They want to know where my D is going. They just, man, this shit getting crazy. I'm talking about, bro, I have become a celebrity and it is getting insane, dog. I mean, I look at myself. I never used to look at myself like a celebrity until this year. This year, and it wasn't even the whole year. It's just like the last couple months, I kind of started having to realize, bro, you are, and just to prove my point, when I told y'all I was going live and I didn't have no time to leave my crib, so I just fucking order a bottle. I ordered a bottle, and the bottle's coming to my crib, and as the bottle is coming to my crib, I go outside, you know what I'm saying? You give me ID and shit, let them know you over the age of 21. All right, so I go out, give him my ID and stuff. And then the dude took, he's like, all right, bro. And I was like, all right, man, have a good day, bro. He's like, hey, fam, I be fucking with your shit. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, you Ratchet TV. I be fucking with you, dog. Every day I be on your live, dog. I fuck with you, dog. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, oh, salute, bro. And just to know, you know what I'm saying, a person that close up on you and know you and you don't even know them. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you just got to, it gets to that point where you like, damn, like I really am a fucking celebrity, dog. Like a lot of people know, I don't even know you know me, but you that close up on me, and I don't even realize that you. I'm just thinking I'm just giving a bottle and dipping, and you, hey, bro, I be fucking with you. And you at my house. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about it. They say at least it was all love. Yeah, I never had a bad experience. I told you I've never had a bad experience with anybody that I've met in the real world. I've never had a bad experience with anyone who knew me. Every time I meet somebody, it's like that. They say, we heard that you were on like, yo, so y'all could hear that? I never asked. Did I ask? Well, I don't remember ask y'all now. Did y'all hear that whenever I was on my live? Could y'all hear the interaction between me and him? He said, damn, you got a bunch of Dora the Explorers watching you. Facts. He said, King, you are somebody, especially in Texas. Big facts. In Dallas, boy, I am the shit. Keep it a big buck. Could y'all hear that whenever that happened, though? I moved to Dallas last year. It be like that. They said they watching hard. Nah, facts, Tyra, they are. Nah, they can keep Robert R. Kelly or whoever he wants to be called. I'll just keep the music. I know how to differentiate the difference. Oh, y'all did hear it. Oh, okay, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know y'all could hear that. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all heard this. Okay, so I didn't know y'all could hear that. That's crazy. Yeah, that dude was like, oh man, I be fucking with you, dog. I be fucking with your shit. I'm like, huh? Yeah, I be fucking with you. I'm like, oh, that's what's up, bro. Salute. He was like, yeah, man, you Ratchet TV, right? Yeah. And this nigga at my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That shit recorded on my cameras, though. I meant to play that shit one time. I said, yeah, we did. Okay, I didn't know y'all could hear that. Then I've been getting messages in my phone asking me who I'm sleeping with. I done got people contacting people asking who I'm sleeping. Man, Ratchet, we know you smashing so and so. We know you with so and so. They didn't accuse me of everything in the damn book. You fucking Tyra, huh? Yeah, we know you are. We know you doing it, bro. You and Tyra, we didn't send in screenshots. I'm like, man, look, if you want to know where my D going, just ask her. Don't ask me. Ask a female if she's smashing me. At this point, you think that's why you smashing all your moderators. Well, if you think I am, ask my moderators. Am I smashing them? Ask my moderators. Am I hitting it? Don't ask me shit. I don't even care no more. I just troll everything. I don't even care no more, fam. I just don't care about shit no more. I don't give a damn. Tell them to have rotation schedule. Tell them we have a rotation. Exactly. See, Honey Trap telling you. Honey Trap telling you right there. They be rotating. They be rotating. Don't ask me because I'm gonna fight these hoes. That's not anyone's business. Exactly, lady. Now it's not no damn body business. Why y'all worried about what I got going on, man? Damn, just be all up in my mix. Poor little Ratchet, man. They say get on the schedule, ho. Hey, we got a schedule, man. We got a 7-day schedule. It's like a work week. The ladies go off the work week schedule. Keep it a buck. It said leash, LOL, Honey Trap, LOL. I didn't even see what leash said. But nah, salute, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this shit just been getting crazy, dog. Shit just been getting crazy, man. People just, I don't know, dog. It's just getting crazy. Tyra, get their frequent flyer miles up. Nah, big facts. I'm still in a wheelchair fucking with Ratchet. Shay said. Yeah. 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 Yo, Shay said I'm still in the wheelchair fucking with Ratchet. Oh shit. Oh man, y'all on y'all. Oh man, y'all out of control. Yo, y'all out of control. Say no, she let it happen. And say not the wheelchair. Oh shit. Man. Salute, Shay. What's up, Shay? They say Diddy trial is an 8-week trial and should get a verdict by the second week of June. He also has 8 lawyers. You are a celebrity, at least my son said so. Well, tell your son what's up. Salute from Big Ratchet. Ratchet, you don't even realize your biggest supporters are women who survive PDFs and men who are R-wording women. Thank you for being our voice. Well, you know what I'm saying? I got to be the voice, man. You know, I mean, in this case, I'm always the voice to make the ladies moist. But no, in all reality, I want to be the voice for that. And my platform is filled with women. You know what I'm saying? Women love Ratchet TV. So I always want to cover missing black women cases, missing women cases in general, child cases. I want to cover women who've been through whatever. I got another platform, Chat Trap, that covers a lot of women topics. I open my platform up for my women because my women are my biggest supporters. I do realize that. So that's why I cover the content the way I do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids out there with a voice. And some of y'all were those kids at one point. I mean, there's a lot of kids out there who don't have a voice and have lost the ability to have a voice because they're probably not here no more or probably scared of. And some of my women have been in that position before as children. You know what I'm saying? Some of my women have been through the R-wording situations, essaying situations. And I want to continue to cover cases and always be the voice that helps y'all, you know what I'm saying, maybe get some type of closure. I don't want to have to make y'all relive stuff, but you know, sometimes it's cool to vent and open up and have a platform where you could just be open and transparent and no one's going to judge you. So this platform is very important, especially to my women, you know what I'm saying? So I always want to open my platform up for y'all. So, and especially the children, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in a wheelchair, then I want to see what it do. Oh, Boricua said, hold on, if you put Shay in a wheelchair, when is my turn? she said, when is it my turn? Fuck that. I want to see what that wheelchair be like. So y'all are funny. I still want you to cover that case from Alabama. Send it to me on the back end. Send it to me on the back end. Adults, we been there, save us too. Nah, facts, man. Facts. Say, yes, that's so true. Hey, y'all crazy as hell in this chat. My back ain't been right. Tyra said, my back ain't been right since. Crack that back. Your back got cracked. Let's keep it a big buck. Your back got cracked. They say, our pain is our testimony. I'll be over there soon to share my story. Salute, Chelsea. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. I told y'all he breaking pelvic bone. They said Ratchet over here breaking them damn pelvics and everything. Say, Ratchet, can you stay on until 3 a.m., big bro? Hell no, I ain't staying on till no damn 3 a.m. Man, it's 11:52. I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Damn. Say cracking shit. Yeah, I've been cracking like a can of motherfucking Sprite. I've been cracking like a can of Sprite. See, y'all don't know Shay 2 times. Now she'll put it on you. Red Velvet says she'll put. What the hell you talking about, Red Velvet? How the hell you know Shay 2 times will put it on you? They said nothing a little icy hot can't fix. Yeah, you better ask Honey Trap. They say it's so many cases in Alabama. It's war in 2 of our cities. Man. Let's keep it a big buck. Let's keep it a big buck. Yeah, Big Ratchet, man. Yeah, I be putting in work. Yeah, Tyra said, what? I'm trying to figure out what the hell Red Velvet talking about. I don't know what the hell Red Velvet got going on. Red Velvet in here loose as hell. I have a permanent limp, Anita Johnson said. Well, damn. He piped you all the up. I'm bow-legged, snoop-footed, and pigeon-toed fucking with Big Ratchet. Yo, Shay ain't shit. Shay crazy as hell. Shay got that ass. Let's keep it a buck. So shit got messy. Nah, big facts. You should do a sector about the bad head man that Rainwater was in the car with. Huh? What? My husband a little jealous of Ratchet and don't even know who he is, LOL. Especially when you say you make the ladies moist. Hubby gonna be good. Oh, hubby just mad because his wife want to get cracked. That's all. Hubby just mad because his wife he trying to get cracked. That's it. It's all good. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He just jealous because he probably seen a picture of me and was like, damn, that dude, man, hell no. You stay away. Get off. I told your black ass to close the goddamn app with your black ass. I told you, close the app. I told you to cancel the YouTube subscription. I told you to cancel that shit. I said, boy, lame. But yeah, he lame. It's all good. He'll be all right. Damn, Ratchet, you got it like that. Yeah, I told you, skinny, but my long and fat. You better ask. I said, niggas be mad for real, for real. Hey, you better ask around. Word around town. Long and fat. Keep it a big buck. Yeah, tell your husband he'll be all right. He'll be all right, man. His wife just trying to get cracked. They said, my husband knows the king is on. She ain't bothering him. Yeah, Gigi, your husband already know. Get the hell out the room when I'm on. Wow, I'm watching this live. Salute. The bald head girl, Rainwaters. Oh, that damn weird girl look like See It off Toy Story. So you already know. Hey, husband will be all right, man. It's all good, man. Ratchet Gang already know what's up with me. Y'all know what it is with Big Ratchet. Don't worry about who I'm cracking. Just know Bax is getting cracked. Just know Bax is getting cracked. And don't worry about whose back it is, but they'll tell you. Just ask. It's like I'm being disrespected right now. Oh Lord, here go the damn Ratchet TV wife lady. We don't even know. I think you just a troll. I don't know who the hell you are, but salute to you. They say Ratchet really out here three-wheeling. Dr. Umar would say, just stay away from the business, from the bunnies. Nah, facts. Close the doors. Tyra said, girl, bye. I don't know who the hell that person is. That person always come around at the most convenient times, though. She said, I feel like I'm being disrespected right now. I don't know who that girl. That girl crazy as hell. So, girl, go sit down. Thundercat has spoken. Oh shit! Chelsea said the Ratchet TV wife need to go sit her ass down somewhere. So go sit your ass down, girl. I tell my dude to go sit in the corner. Ratchet is on. Damn! Somebody donated a 20-piece McNugget for Ratchet. He said, "Honey, this ain't disrespect. This is love." Momo said, "Girl, we loving on him right now. We is loving on Big Ratchet." Yeah, come on now. You better listen to Momo. She not even in the schedule. Oh shit. Tyra said you ain't even in the schedule. You ain't got no day. You ain't even got a day of the week yet, she said. I said, let me not leave my lotion for his girlfriend. 21. Next time my girl watch her shit, I'm on her head. Chris Eller, my girl cannot watch this channel. Fuck that. She cannot. It's getting loose as fucking head. Nah, facts. Sweeter more. You remember the dance? Oh yeah, you talking about? Okay, Red Velvet talking about that because yeah, Shay was in here with that big old ass. Shay got a big old ass. She was in here throwing that motherfucker back. I'm like, damn, Shay. Nah, Shay got that ass. Keep it a big buck. She was in here throwing that motherfucker too. Thundercat handled the lady. She in timeout. Yeah, she ain't came back. Ratchet TV wife ain't said a damn word since. She got the hell on up out of here. Nah, big facts. Ooh wee. Said Shay, hold on now. Hold on now. All right, man. Yeah, y'all don't worry about it. Just know I'm cracking backs like a can of Sprite. So it is what it is, man. Don't be hitting me up asking me in my fucking Tyra. I told you she'll tell you her damn self. It is what the fuck it is, man. Don't be hitting my damn phone up asking me who I'm smashing and texting me and sending people screenshots. Look, y'all look like I'm finna get a whooping or something. Lady Nah said, y'all is funny. Salute, Lady Nah. Lady Nah. Lady Nah. 21. Yeah, I'm hungry in a bitch. I said, shit, baby, you in the back. We all up. Kiki Carter said, girl, you sitting in the back of the bus, girl. We up front with it. Keep it a big buck. Salute. Hey, man, y'all, we in here fooling, man, on the late nights. Oh, my goodness. What is going on in Ratchet Gang tonight? It is just loose. I wonder is Ethel gonna pop out in Discord tonight? Ethel had us up all night going crazy. Well, that lady crazy as hell. Then she went off on me today. Say put the hump in your back. Yeah, you gotta learn how to put the arch in your back. Only if you want to see a real one. Man, Red Velvet. Yes, I do remember, honey. Oh yeah, Sweeter Moore was in the damn dance contest too. No, we're Ratchet Gang. She was in the damn contest too. I won my ones with Ethel. Yeah, Ethel definitely is sheesh. Loose than a motherfucker. Ethel is one loose motherfucker. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That lady crazy as hell. Hell no, she mad as hell. She was mad at all of it. She cussed everybody out last night. And she blocked a bunch. I think she blocked me shit. She was about to beat someone ass in Ohio when I jumped on. Yeah, Ethel ain't gonna do. Ethel just be talking. Ethel blocked a bunch of people. Yeah, she probably did. Ethel crazy as a motherfucker, man. Hey, we finna get to Discord, man. We finna get to the Discord server. All my ladies, come on and join your boy on Discord. I'ma see y'all when I get there. She wanted that pipe. Now, hell no. I'm cool on it. Hell no. That was crazy as a motherfucker. Yeah, we going to Discord, man. So me and all my women up out of here, man. I'm taking all my women and we going to Discord. Hey, the fellas, y'all can join too, but you know, the ladies all mine. But y'all welcome to listen in. Keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna get the hell up off here, man. I gotta go feed my damn puppies. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet. This Ratchet Gang. No, this your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV. Let me play something for my ladies. I'm out. Tone Bite, get in the comment section.
Somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
seeking, you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her. It'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus, you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing on my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I've been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep the pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, tastes like candy, tastes so good, nicknamed a brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay, cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me. But faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me. So sweet and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby.
You said I'm ready, boy. Let's take our time and slow it down just a little bit. Slow it down just a little bit.
Me and you, we should be together, been a long time. Oh my, you a work of art cause you so fine. Picture this, I could be behind you with your face down. Lay down, got that shit on lock cause you stay down. Wait now, can't be insecure when you know you winning. Knew that from beginning, other women ain't no competition. True fact, know they shoot they shots but you know they missing. But I'm about my business so you know I'm on another mission. No pretending, we'll never go our separate ways, far from finished, so go ahead and let them hate. We don't do gimmicks, you know they love running plays. You my dinner, eating everything that's on my plate. We in the suite in DC with the doors locked. Room service on the way, let them doors knock. Champagne on ice, let that cork pop. AC full blast, but these floors hot.
Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl.
Ain't no competition when you on top. You know the lights shine brighter when the show stop. But the show never stopping when you with me. You know it's love when that hate turn to envy. But let me lay you on your back and you just lay there flat and let me remind you where you at. Now just bend over and go on and throw it back. But don't run from it, but my dog will chase the cat. But I like it better when you on top. I swear you got my heart beating non-stop. Damn, you soaking wet, let me be the mop. Every time we together, I don't see the clock. But for now we finished, I gotta go and get it, cause you know I'm about my business. I leave them other girls wishing, cause you got my attention and there ain't no competition.
Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Show you what you're missing. Ain't no competition.
That's what we're here for, having a good time.
Walking on the moon like I'm Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city. Oh no, y'all already know that I hug the road. Oh no, this girl out her dome, blowing up my phone. Oh no, she know I'm a dog, I ain't coming home. All dogs link up with the dogs, trying to get a bone. I don't do take backs, in the bed I make her lay flat. And all I do is stay facts, call her Cassie, how she take that. And yeah, she take that from the front door to the bedroom. She a big freak, she get roll head in a 4x4, I need leg room. Shout out to Memphis, cause I'm on my gritty. Just call her Cassie, I'm not on my Diddy. I'm on the road getting hella paper. We going up just like an elevator. Oh no, that's too soon, like I'm outside with my new boo. And that's too true, it's like voodoo. How my new truck got new shoes. New shoes, couple new things, had to switch it up. I got a new team, had a new dream about the old days when I was puffing combs of that blue dream. Don't call me Sean Don Juan, cause I don't do sex slaves. But when I hit my crib, I need my meal prepped and my bed made. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Now I'm just trolling, plus I'm smoking, and you know it had me. Walking on the moon like I'm Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city. I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. You niggas play all day. I made a lane, y'all want the drip, and I watched all y'all take. I played the game, I got rich, and I watched all y'all hate. Just apologize ahead of time before I let it fly in y'all face. We'll turn this bitch into Columbine, cause the gang not far away. And we know where y'all stay. So let's keep it gangster, why fight when I could just smoke out where you lay? Hey, she wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave lotion in that stupid shit my bitch gon' find. I hit that bitch with a ratchet gang beanie on. I'm not a simp, I only fed that whole Cinnabon. A lot of niggas like to talk, but they just in the way. But I can't argue with no niggas who not in the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyers for the shows. Now they tryna sign Ratchet Gang to HBO. Bottles of Patron get delivered to my hoes. I put it in the air, you know that weed is my cologne. Phoenix, never cold. No, we not on the beach, I'm at a lake house with a hoe. And knowing she a thotty, I'ma call up 2 more. And they all going crazy with them pals of gringo. And they just had 2 lines and they just did 15 more. And now they in the field and on their knees like Tebow. But that's the price of fame. So we both in the field, but you don't never play. Look, I'm a coach, you a player, boy, get out the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah, the Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she